Hello everybody, happy Monday. My name is Marcus Stewart. I am a variety streamer and games journalist here with part 3 of That's Gotta Be Kain! Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, remastered, first time ever playthrough of this game, and we are about to embark on what, you know what, I'm not even gonna say possibly will be, it absolutely will be the most exciting episode because as we rotate the camera here, we have oh, actually, wait, hold on. I thought that I was right in front of a puzzle, but no, I'm back at the homeboy's lair. I was gonna make a joke about how last week was inundated with a bunch of box puzzles, and I stopped right in front of a more complicated version of a box puzzle that I had solved towards the end of the puzzle, or towards the end of the stream last Monday. But it looks like after I save that, I guess it just warps me back to the hub world. I guess that's normal, because I definitely didn't teleport. Which in that case means I have to go back to where I was, which is a bit annoying for this game. Just because navigation is not always the clearest about where something is. But that is what we're doing. There's only one way out of here, right? That is right. Also, this week I remembered to be playing with the remastered graphics. That's the original graphics. And I played probably half of last week's stream with the original graphics, not realizing I had clicked the stick. And also I didn't know that you could flip between the two last week. So it's kind of like a fun accidental discovery of like, oh, you can see this game in its original form, its original 1999 glory. But yes, where I gotta figure out how to get back to where I was. That's annoying. I thought being able to save anywhere meant that I could pick up right where I save, but I guess not. I don't think I did transport, right? Okay. God, I just remember a whole lot of rigmarole that I had to go through just to get to where I was, and now I do not. Oh, and I gotta warp back to the living world to open stuff. Man, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be, if it does send you back to the hub world every time you save, it's gonna be like the first several minutes of each stream are me trying to re-navigate to wherever I left off, assuming that I didn't happen to end in this room or back at the hub world. Alright, well, at least I can. Oh wow. Oh, and immediately lost my cool superpower. My cool Soul Reaver sword. So we're off to a good start. Actually, I don't need the fight. You're like you were like the least of my problems here. But I believe, yes, I remember coming this way. In general, I believe I came this way last week specifically. I think I went over there. From what I remember too. Yeah, we're gonna do some vaguely familiar back. Oh, crap! That's right. Okay, I did die. I was gonna say like I can only survive in water in the world of the dead. So let's see how quickly we can get back to where we were. As we get some health too while we're at it. Hello, Duke. I am doing well. How are you? Happy Monday. There needs to be a, I feel like the act of sucking up souls could benefit from a more comedic sound effect. If I could lobby criticisms at this game, I feel like maybe like a good old-fashioned slide whistle would actually be very appropriate for the tone and story of this game. Like every time Raziel absorb the life force of another living being, there was just like a fun slide whistle kind of accompanying that. I think that would really help players connect with his personal journey, his revenge quest. And I realized I accidentally switched to the old graphics again. I don't know, maybe you Legacy of Kain diehards can tell me, but slide whistle, good? Oh yeah, well, you guys were pissed at me for a little while. I guess we're cool now, enough time has passed. A whole week and reloading a save means you don't hate me anymore. Alright, I can't open this from this side. Try the soul-sucking button standing next to a human? I don't know if that's a good idea. That sounds like a setup, dude. He's trying to... I feel like they would get pissed. Oh no, he doesn't care. I mean, you're not dead, so I guess, like, I haven't killed you, so you don't have a soul to suck. I mean, I probably have to kill them. That's usually the prerequisite, right? Is to murder them and then take their souls as it's departing into the afterlife. Also, the conundrum, the mild conundrum that we're in right now is that the game decided when I saved last week, if you might remember, Duke, last week I saved in front of I was in the middle of a series of box puzzles, and it saved me. I saved right in front of the next one, but then when I reloaded said save, it just sent me back to the hub world where where Octopus Guy hangs out and teleport. So now I have to remember how to get back to where I was, because I was in the middle of like a whole trek, and it's like I don't fucking remember where it was. Yeah, that's annoying. I wish it didn't do that. I wish it just started me exactly where I saved. That would be even better, to just, not have to retrace my steps every time I load. Teleport to the spider area? Okay. Because what was... The spider area was the, I'm remembering now, and I realized the game misled me. Because it didn't point to this on the map, but now that you said spider area, it was like, oh yeah, that was the citadel, the church, or whatever, cathedral, whatever you want to call it. But I remember in my head where it was, but it didn't point to that on the map. So, I need to, basically backtrack, which means I need to be here, because I gotta go through the water. Get back where I was. I think I came through here. Gotta get back to the, there we go. Are you ill by chance? No, my nose is acting up, but not ill. I just got, my nose is being scratchy. Had to fight back a sneeze because it was itchy, and it's okay now. Now, if you mean ill as in cool, then yes, 100%. The good kind of ill. Not to brag, but I'm always pretty ill. Oh, actually, let's transform because I need to open a door. Shoop. Just walking around with an energy arm. Oh, actually, hold on. There we go. I was like, I feel like I passed it. And I was correct in my intuition. Alright, let's go back to where we need to go, which was, hold on, let me... Yeah, that's right. I was going, what symbol were you? But yes, you're that one. The Silent Cathedral! It's like going to Catholic Mass. Nobody talks, nobody really has fun. It's just very solemn and quiet and boring. Unlike my churches, where it was all loud and exciting and everyone's singing and dancing and having a good time, Silent Cathedral, everyone shuts the hell up and says, let's talk. And then the priest sits backwards in a chair and says, let's get real about God, guys. Okay, you guys are still cool with me? Good. Alright, so let's walk through all of this again. Again, I wish I didn't have to do this, because I remember going through a considerable bit of exploration to get to where I left off last week. And I guess I stopped shy of a fast travel point. Now I gotta transform back. At least this door's open, so I got a little shortcut. Let's see, where do I have to go next? Do I have to go down there? I don't think so. Or just kidding, I guess so. Also, I think another small critique of the game, if I may lobby another one, in the vein of having a slide whistle sound effect for the soul absorption mechanic, I think that every time Raziel transitions between the two versions of the world, it should have the Transformers sound effect, like when they transform, they're like I think it should have that. I think that would make that better. Like, just better across the board. I'm sure you could probably license that sound effect, right? Or at least just copy it, like just pretty much just take it and maybe just edit it to where it's an octave higher or lower, so it's legally distinct in the barest minimum way. But you know, there's not really a sound effect for the transitioning between the worlds, so I think that it needs one, and that would be the best one. So yeah. So, you know, if anyone's in chat that had any hand in developing this game, I think there's still time to patch those improvements into it. Oh god, I remembered I gotta climb this again, and this was annoying. Is this where I came in? And I just saw it. It is, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. There's a part of me that's like, surely, is there a shortcut I've unlocked? Like, I don't know, I'm treating this like a Souls game of like, I must have unlocked that shortcut. I don't need to climb all this stuff again, but yeah, I don't think that's true. I think we're just doing some climbing. And I think I also need to be in the, Soul Realm, because, yeah, the buildings move closer. I remember this being a issue, I think. Or wait, was it the opposite? Was I better off in the other world? Let's see. Pretty sure this one's easier. Okay. Well, I need to kill you guys because you're just gonna hover. Nobody likes a hoverer. A hoverist. Okay, he ran away. Okay, I think maybe the other world was where that is an easier jump to make. Maybe I got mixed up. What are old leather pants wearing spider people? That wasn't a good jump. There we go. Made it work. Yeah. Let's see this as high as it goes there. Oh, how did you miss that? Aziel, you're better than that. For everything you've done. There we go. And now that I remember, there was a little shortcut I remember behind one of those towers that took me, I believe, to the bottom of like a little well that I needed to go through. Let's So I think that might still wouldn't... Oh, wait, actually, okay. Yeah, back here. It's coming back to me a little bit. Like, this kinda... son of a bitch. So I should have just left you alone. Calamity Nolan, hello! It is going well, how are you? Wait, is this a dead end? Oh, right! That drop is... a bit too high. I can't get up there. I wonder if I could in the other world. Like, I wonder if it warps to where maybe that opening is a little lower. Or if that's just a one-way. That's just a one-way. You don't go back up, you go down. And you commit. Let's see. Alright, well. As we were then, continue the... Wait, actually... Oh god, that just goes around. Well, I thought he, for some reason, felt like he wasn't gonna make that. Oh, wait, I didn't like how that jump felt. There we go. Wait, what the? Oh, hello. It took a second. He was as surprised as I was, just chilling out, just clinging to the wall. Just having a good old time. It's a weird day doing some work for my game studio's upcoming charity event. That's right. Hope that's going well. I don't think I've seen them cling to the wall before, at least I can remember. Look at him. Yeah, he's just... Look how he sticks his elbows bend backwards so he can cling to the walls. Can I hit him? I was like, I just want to kick him in the back of the head and just knock him off. Just be a jerk. Oh, you're lucky I can't kick. Let's get a good little high jump. Oh wait, no, that's it there. I always think there's another jump there for some reason. Oh, camera. Oh. But the caning is going well. I guess you could say that we're raising Kain at the moment because we're trying to go upwards with Kain. Wait, did I go backwards? I think I did. I worked myself into a chute. Oh, god damn it. How did he lose his footing? Okay. Just gotta find that last jump exit thing that I know I found multiple times. Just gotta remember where it is. And not fall off while doing that in the process. Please bear with me. Appreciate your patience. Raziel, not known for his platforming and navigational ability. That wasn't his role when he was doing whatever his job was before, you know, he got wrecked by... What the... Okay, we could probably still salvage this if I can jump back. So there we go. I was like, if the camera doesn't move in... Oh, what the... Why is that slope suddenly so... Oh my god. It's like... There we go. Okay. But yes, he, like I said, when he was doing his old job before Kain, you know, ruined his life, this was not his strong suit. He had other people to do that for him. Okay, if I go back up there, that's just gonna make me loop again. So where is my out here? It's annoying, so it's like I found it before, I just gotta remember where it is. I don't think... So I can't reach that jump up there, that barrier. If that gate fence wasn't there, I could make it, but... Could I... Maybe... Oh! Oh boy, alright. Again, I really wish I could... Oh! I could just start here? Huh. I really wish the save point just let me start where I was, so I have to retrace these steps again. Oh, maybe the sequel lets you do that. Who knows? I guess we'll find out one day. Oh, there it is. That's right. See this? Oh, well, I know what I got to do now. I saw the the tall tower has that little block protruding. I couldn't see it because the way I was facing the camera, it was kind of almost facing it from the front, so it didn't look like a part of the wall that was extended. It kind of just looked like it was flat. But that time I happened to catch it at a camera angle where it was turned to an angle where it was like, oh, there's a block here protruding. Yeah, see, oh, dude, you missed that. Why? You were really selective about mantling. Raza, like, you're at the edge, your hands were touching the edge, and then you're just like, nah. I know you've only got 3 fingers, but you can grab stuff. Alright. Now you got me paranoid about... Okay, that one he just slid the hell off. Like, he absolutely made contact. His feet touched the roof, and then they just said, zoop! Which also, again, that could have used the slide whistle sound effect. Just the comical sliding of his feet off the roof tiles. It would alleviate the frustration of falling like that if it just had like a little zoop. Just nice little... Alright, let me get a little... Ah, here, I can make... I was like, there we go. Okay. Okay, here we are. Alright, we did it. Hopefully we never have to do this ever again. Ever. For any reason. Alrighty. So yes, this is, again, this is all just... Oh yeah, I remember you. You got cocooned by a spider person. Let's see, you gotta go up. Okay, we're still retreading old ground. That's right, Pipe Town. Need to warp back. We're doing this. Gotta make the pipes all wacky and Seussian. I need to feed. I'm dying. What do you mean I'm dying? I've got like almost full health. I need health to warp back. Oh, there's one way to hell down there. Can I get it? There we go. I was like, how long is my suction range? And it's pretty wide, thankfully. Oh, ooh. There we go. Okay. We're basically back. So I remember, yeah, there's the 2 doors. One has a box puzzle. This was the puzzle I did last week, I'm pretty sure. Because one of them, yeah, that one's down. It's locked. I remember that. This one needs to be locked, I think. Let's see, let's remind me what was in behind these walls again. Or these doors, I should say. I think, was this the... Yeah, well, this guy just wants to... Let me make sure. It's like, I think I might have done this room, but I just want to... Oh yeah, this was this. That's right. Alright, so we don't need to come back here. Let's go. Again, just retaking inventory. I know I'm back in my zone. Now I just gotta find a thing that I hadn't done yet. I did this room, that was optional. So I got a taco chip slice from that. So this still needs to be... And then I'm pretty sure this first door was that first... Actually, yeah, that was that first box puzzle, and then the other one was over... There was a jump or something. I think it was over there, from what I remember. I remember I had to kind of go out of my way to get to it a little bit. All right, right? Wait! Actually, let me Okay, yeah, that's fine. I was like, I know I pulled that lever before, just making sure I didn't have to do it again. Just recheck this room. This is where I finished the first box puzzle, I'm pretty sure. But let's check to make sure. No thank you. Or no, this is something different. But I think I solved whatever this was, because that switch doesn't flip. Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah, this room had the cocoon room. Yeah, I did this. Okay. And that lever doesn't work anymore, so I definitely did it. Okay. Alright, we're narrowing things down. That's good. That's fine. This is all part of the process. Just process of elimination. Because yeah, I brought that thing down from wherever I did that first box puzzle. Somewhere around here. It's probably over here somewhere. Oh, jeez. See? That pipe was oiled. He just slid right off. David Adojima, rating with a party of 8. Hello! What's good, everyone? How are you doing, David? Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. My name is Marcus, if you don't know. Thank you for the follows. Decart941, wordlessly, appreciate it. Yes, my name's Marcus, if you don't know. Variety streamer, games journalist, formerly of Game Informer magazine. And I'm in the middle of a first ever playthrough of Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. And you can see we're climbing some pipes. We're backtracking because I gotta find a puzzle that I'd started and didn't finish last week. And it's just a grand old time. This is the remaster of Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, to be precise. If you could tell from the graphics, that look better than this 1999. I don't want to say crap because it was cool for the time, but yes, it looks better now. Let's see. I wonder if I could switch back, and that will give me the... Though if I jumped over there, what would that actually accomplish other than get me back on those platforms? Like, what I actually... Or is what I need somewhere else? Because I know I did stuff here. Things happened. Where did I solve that first box puzzle? Was it up there? How am I liking it so far? I am enjoying it. It is it's fine so far. Like it's good. It's, you know, I'm playing it through 1999 lens. There's a lot of box puzzles. That's the only thing. Some of the stuff that I have problems with are kind of more of an issue with age, of like dated design more than anything, which is like, you know, it's kind of, you know, that's what you're getting into. It's like, oh man, I wish this was better, but also that was kind of just how things were back then. I'm just gonna go down a little bit. Okay, yeah, there's nothing in this little cubby hole. Oh boy. Where did I saw? Oh right, I wrote. That's right. This took me somewhere higher. That's right. I forgot I turned that thing on last week, and it made me go full Creed, and it took me higher. Okay, yes, I remember this. Can I get up there? Yes, I can, because I'm too cool. Oh, that's right, there's a bell. Okay, here's a door. Might have gone through this one last week. Is this the... Oh, it's one of the Praise the Sun guys. He's hanging out here. And he's bad at his job. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. You're not even... Oh, that's right. Wait. Didn't I solve this one? This was like the first one, wasn't it? That makes me nervous. Do I have to do this again? I mean, I know what to do now, but... I remember I did one, and then the other one I needed to do. This is a new room? Are you sure? I mean, I remember I have to do one of these. I know that. There's one left, but... I guess this might actually, I think this is the one I need to do, because it's... Oh, it is. Yeah, the room's laid out differently than the one last week. Alright, so this is the one this is where I stopped last week. There we go. So it only took 33 minutes to get back to where... Now we can start doing new stuff. Alright, so let's see. We got 2 holes in the back. a hole in the back and a hole to the side. Let's see, 2 holes to the side, and that's it. We got, what are we, probably 6 boxes? Yes, 6 boxes. All right, here we go. This game's bread and butter is flipping boxes and flipping and pushing, and actually I forgot how to grab boxes. Oh wait, I can't do it in this world. I need to switch, that's right, to the physical world. There should be a change point around here. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, and these guys, the leather pants spiders are gonna show up every few minutes, right? God damn you. Well, you know what we can do to them is that we can flip boxes and crush them. Which I want to do to one of these idiots. That's just taking their swipes. Just taking their swipes. You know what? Now you're going to get it. Here we go. Wait, hold on. Don't move. There we go. Yeah! That's that's like the most satisfying and dumbest way to kill these guys, but I love it. It's just so... it's like a rung below just dropping an anvil on top of them. Alright. And actually, there's a weapon in this room. There we go. Kill this guy a little quicker. There we go. Ah! Alright. Now we gotta start flipping boxes. Make sure we're C. You having a hard time there? It says that life force stuck in the box? What's going on? Alright, so this box is doo-doo. Let's see, if it's only on this side, my holes, then this might be one of the ones that can go in the indentation that only has side holes. It looks like it. I think. Actually, maybe not. Actually, wait. Hold on. 1, 2. Yes, I think this is right. So I think this one needs to go way the hell over there. So yeah, all the new viewers that have joined in that maybe haven't been following this this series, or in our 3rd episode here, streaming this every Monday until I beat the game. I posed this question, I believe, last week. But, because this game has so many box puzzles, does anyone get excited for box puzzles in games still? Like, has there ever been a point where you saw a box puzzle and you were just like, oh, hell yeah. You know, you're just chomping at the bit, like, can't wait to solve that thing. And if so, do you remember that? Because that is, because if you are that person, have I got a game for you. It's called the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Let's get rid of you. Oh, I forgot I could do that. That's cool. Okay. I like box puzzles, but not Soul Reaver's versions. What is that? Sounds like an indictment of Soul Reaver. Of like, I usually like these generally tedious puzzles, but Soul Reavers are my exception. Alright, I need to flip you this away, and then that away, and... Oh, you're back. Well, hold on, let me... God, and it's worse because these guys show up every now and then. And I don't know, maybe they have them do that because they notice it's kind of like tedious and they're like, oh, it's kind of boring. We gotta add some action every now and then, you know, give the players a break. But honestly, I would rather just be left alone because this actually delays the box puzzle having to stop every now and then to kill those guys. So it's like, you would be doing me more of a favor if you just left me alone and not send these guys after me every few minutes. Can I trap you in there and crush you? Because that would be great too. Oh, just leave me alone. Ugh. Oh, I was trying to impale him. It did not work. It sucks because this one's still alive. Let's see. That's one reason it feels worse because you keep getting around. Does Soul Reaver 2 have this many box puzzles? Was that ever addressed? You know, I'm gonna play Soul Reaver 2 after this one, but I kind of, maybe I should just ask now. Like, is that an improvement that I can look forward to? Is that the second game they were like, maybe we'll cool it on these box puzzles and add different types of puzzles here, or is it, or did they double down and say like, nah, that was the best part of the game. Let's add more of those things in there. What are you talking about? Let's see. Flip you this way. Need to get like you out of the way. Yeah, I know I'm dying. What's nice is that the controller actually vibrates when you're low health, so it's kind of like a subtle reminder that Raziel could be doing better. Oh, whoops! Didn't want to do that. Did not want to do that. Let's see. Does anyone have a... I'm trying to find a way to make this segment exciting for you guys. Does anyone have a favorite box in this room? Look at it. Look at these 6 boxes. Anyone have any favorites? Anyone look at it? Anyone have any particular fun? I'm kind of attached to the one that's just off camera there. The one in the lower left. That one looks like it's a winner. Looks like one I would want to... I'd mess with that box. And I will shortly. Thank you. Thank you, David. I appreciate you. Thank you for the raid again. And yes, everyone, check out David Adojima's streams. Shout out to him. Boxing Day came early. Okay, well, we know this is right. Only 4 to go. So this one just needs 2 backs. Okay, that should be easy. Might be this one, actually, if all 4 sides are just... Actually, no, there's 2 on this side. Now you're back. What's up, Bean Down Brian? Playing anything interesting in my own time, or am I? God, I'm getting tongue-tied for some reason. I'm playing, trying to finish Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, which I started last year when it came out, but then put down just because other just games like work stuff came out, and then I kind of prioritized trying to finish Rebirth last year, and then did. And now that that's out the way, I've gone back to Like a Dragon, and have been loving that. I'm kind of in the middle of it. Been spending a lot of time on Dondonko Island, making it the best damn resort in Hawaii. And thank you for the congratulations. Because I love all these boxes equally. That's fair. Some might say that's the coward's answer. But I'll take it. Okay. So we got our 2 corner boxes. Sorry, I'm trying to... So that just needs 2 backs. I think you're one of the ones I need for... Actually... If it's like 2 sides, and then 1 front, then... Actually, I think this one... Let me flip. And then... Flip one more time. Or actually... no. Yes! You can check the VOD on my channel last Friday. Beat Sekiro, beat the final boss. It was very exciting, very, very intense finish there. But yes, Sekiro is finally in the books after 3 years since we started that super replay. But yeah, besides Like a Dragon, I've been playing, or I finished Arctic Eggs yesterday, which I had in my backlog. Cool and very weird little indie game. Came out last May. Where you're literally just flipping or eggs, like frying eggs on like a weird, almost like Shadow Moses-esque little base. So thanks for killing me there, mister. I appreciate it. How many attempts did Ishin end up taking? I think there was someone in chat was keeping track. And it had to have been, I think it had to be in the 80 attempt range, like between the 70s and 80s, I think. It took 2.5 streams, like 2.5 episodes, and the streams usually went for 2.5 hours. So I think if you did the math, it would equate to like 7 hours total of like that, of me attempting to kill him. Stop hiding. Look at this. This guy thinks he's Lord Ishan. Look at him. All that parrying and stuff. He thinks he's him. He thinks he's him. Why? I don't know how I'm even impaling them and not. Sometimes it doesn't kill them, sometimes it doesn't. Like, I'm just hitting the impale button, and then sometimes they're dead, and sometimes they're like, actually, we're still around. Oh boy, I think I need to flip this. Actually, I don't think. I think you want to be, you know what? So I'm trying not to get these mixed up, because that one over there is a little tricky, because it needs 2 different types. Let's process elimination here. I think you guys, you go in here. That's not too bad. 80-ish attempts over 7-ish hours. That's considered good against Lord Ishan. Oh, actually, I think if I flip this one more time forward, this will give me. Oh, he gave up for a second. Again, slide whistle. Great sound effect for soul sucking. Should be in there. Patch it in. Alright, so what was I going to do for... Oh yeah, I was going to flip this one more time, I think. No, not that. I need a flip. And then I think I want to... Sucks as they're using the boxes to their advantage too, because he keeps jumping behind them. There we go. Alright. I just want to put this in its hole. Just let me do that. Let me put the boxes in their little cubby holes so we can move on. Stop throwing your rockstar spiders at me. And then, because yeah, this is a kind of a... These have the adjacent holes. So I think this one is in the wrong spot. I think, yeah. This one needs to be in that other one over there to take that spot. And then these two go in that one. Okay. Okay. But yeah, right now I'm using this time of year to try to clean up 2024 games that I had started, you know, before. Since January is pretty light on like big new releases. Like, I think the only big thing coming out this month is like, and I don't remember. I was looking at the 2025 calendar that I keep, release calendar earlier, and I've already blanked on like what is coming out this month that is like at least maybe big or interesting to me. But I mean, in general, it's like a pretty light month, so it's a very good catch-up month of like, okay, here's the games that I didn't finish before the end of the year last year. Let's get some of those done before February, where it really starts popping off with new stuff, big new stuff, I should say, really. Okay, here we go. So I think if we have that facing that way, or oh no, let's flip it. There we go. Oh. Please be right. I don't want to pull out any of these boxes. In my head, logically, that would make sense because the holes are kissing each other. Just like this guy wants to kiss me very badly. Oh shit, that's right, he's not dead. Thought he was dead. That's a problem. Please, like, go just let me get this health. Born Curly, what's up? Yeah, Monster Hunter's next month. The Assassin's Creed was the next month. Now it's not. Yeah, Rebirth on PC, yeah, that's good. No, I already finished it on PS5, but you know, that's a big one. Play DW Origins. Oh, Dragon Age, okay. Yeah, first time playing Dragon Age Origins. I played that way back in its day, and I remember that's still the only Dragon Age I've ever finished. So I only played a little bit of Dragon Age 2, never played Inquisition, and I want to start Veilguard. I have it, I just haven't had the time to start it yet, but it's I'm hoping to start it sometime this year. I'm gonna flip this box on you so hard. And honestly, if it was the right, if it flipped in the right direction, that would have been even better, just to rub salt in the wound a little bit. Oh, Dynasty Warriors. Oh, okay, the other DW. Oh yeah, that's out now. That came out this week. Oh wait, whoops. Ooh, I just realized I was pushing that in wrong. Yeah, I guess we can't abbreviate Dynasty Warrior Origins. I just, in my mind, I think of immediately think of Dragon Age. Well, how similar? You would say that. Let's see. Okay, we got incorrect box here. Let's see. Are you? Oh yeah, that's the things pointing at the ceiling. Whoopsie. Didn't notice that. Nope. It's like, don't push. Hurry up before they come back. There we go. Now we're golden. Now we're cooking with fire. There we go. Get me the hell out of here. Oh, that's right. There's like 4 of these I have to do. God damn it. I gotta do 2 more. Ugh. And I'm not even foolish enough to try to say, like, well, maybe the other 2 are different types of puzzles, but they're not gonna be. They're gonna be this again. There's gonna be 2 more of these stupid things. That's cool. I downloaded the Dynasty Warriors demo earlier this week, because I didn't get a chance to play it yet. So I want to check that out to see how I feel about this new one. Are you enjoying it so far, it sounds like? It's not that difficult. Difficulty isn't necessarily the issue, it's just tedious. Something can be relatively not hard. It's just a lot of tedium, especially because they keep throwing those dudes at you. And it's like, I don't want to have to fight these guys constantly. They're annoying to fight in that space. I just want to let me solve your dumb puzzle so I can move on. I'd rather not do anything to this fight. I just wish they weren't there. I just want to focus on finishing these box puzzles as quickly as possible so I can get on to bigger and better things. Now we're trapped in this, like, stained glass Taco Bell. Alright, now we gotta find the other doors. Actually, I don't think ringing this bell, I don't think that matters yet. Let's see, did I solve you yet? guys are not even worth my time. Okay, this one's solved. This was the first one I did. So you guys can live another day. Did I play the originals back in the day? Of Legacy of Kain? Do you mean Poor and Curly? Because if so, no, I've never played Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen, anything. It's one of my big blind spots. I always wanted to. I remember seeing them in stores as a kid, like this game and 2 and original Blood Omen. I was like, oh, that looks cool. I feel like I would like this. But it's just one of those series that I just never got around to playing, and none of my friends at the time had the games, because normally I would borrow stuff from them to try it, but to my knowledge, I don't think any of them were Legacy of Kain people, so I didn't have that sort of a that sort of like place of reference, I guess. Oh, there's another bell here. Oh, this one does something. I just hit it just to hit it. Let's see what happened. What did you do? Alright. Oh, that's where I just was. But on the other side. Okay. Oh, okay. Broke the glass. Okay. Cool. I would not have guessed to do that. I only hit it just to be a bit of a stinker. I didn't think that would actually matter. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. It looks like one of those, oh my god. Those, snakehead dudes from Dark Souls. You gotta remember, they remind me of. This is where they, this is where the origin of them. Yeah, that's why I was excited for these remaster of Soul Reaver 1 and 2. It's like, you know, like any remaster, you're like, oh, perfect. This is the absolute ideal way to try these games for the first time, is you cleaning them up a little bit. Because you can see they got the you could switch between the old graphics and the remastered graphics, which I always like that. Okay, so yeah, I guess my other doors are down here somewhere. Oh, this one has a snake door too. Let's see, what does this bell do? Okay, you didn't break anything. Wait, that wasn't the same bell I just hit, right? That wouldn't make sense, right? Did I loop back that quickly? Oh yeah, that's where I jumped down. Did your friends take good care of games you loaned them? I learned some life lessons loaning out games. I think by and large, yeah. I don't... Like, anytime I let someone borrow a game, I don't remember a time where someone brought it back to me and it was, like, in shambles. Like, the case was missing and the disc looks like it was run through a dishwasher and the manual's torn to shreds. Like, I don't think I've ever had anything. Usually people... my friends were pretty good with my stuff. And I was probably the best in terms of like taking care of stuff, because I'm good about taking care of stuff in general. Like, whenever I would hear stories of like people that throw their controllers at like things as they get mad, like people be like, oh, I've gone through 5 controllers because I broke them. I was like, I've never broken a controller. Like, the only time I rarely have to replace controllers, I buy extra controllers for, you know, when friends come over, but like, unless the controller craps out on its own because of, like, I don't know, stick drift or something like that, like, I've never... Mainly because my mom would have killed me if I was doing that stuff. Like, when people were like, I throw my controllers all the time and I broke them. I'm like, I did not have controller throwing money. I did not have an allowance as a kid. So, to explain to my mom, like, what happened to that new controller I got you? Like, I got mad at the game and I threw it and broke it. That would have not gone over well with her. So I think that gotta... Oh, I guess I gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. So I gotta do pretty much a whole lap to get back. That's fine. It's not a big loop, it looks like. First time, let's see. I've had 2 friends borrow a game, then move out of the country before returning them. My OG Luigi's Mansion copy and God of War Chains of Olympus. Oh, those are 2 good games. First time I gave a kid Tomb Raider, and the... How did he... Like, what happened to the case? Like, did he just, like... Did he tell you what happened to it? Like, did he own up to it, or did he try to pass it off like he gives you something that is clearly damage and he doesn't address it, like he tries to play it off like, no, it was like this when you gave it to me? Like, did he apologize and explain himself? Let's see, can I... Is this the one that's opening, or is it a different one? So I'm wondering if I'm supposed to be able to make that. Let's see. The WAS experience. Damn you, Kain, you are not God. This act of genocide is unconscionable. Yes. He is no God. I didn't vote for him. I usually vote on all my deities. Okay, let's get another look at this. Right. The thing does not stay open. There. I can hear it closing too. Like, you hear the kind of sliding back of the big block. Yeah, it's like he does... Yeah, okay, that can't be it. He does not move fast enough to be able to catch this thing. So there must be another trick to this. It's like, because going backwards would be too far. Because again, it only stays open for like 2 seconds. Ooh, excuse me. Said his brother sat on it. Did he like give you money for it, or were you just kind of did you let him off the hook basically? Like, he didn't offer to like, hey, I'm sorry, I'll replace it, or here's some money, or anything like that? I think one of the reasons I've always been very good in terms of taking care of my games is, one, I don't want to replace things, and I don't want to break things that I paid for and I like. But also, when I remember when I first got the PlayStation 1, like not too long after launch, I had a uncle that came through for us and hooked us up with that. Oh, this is still ringing. I just realized. That's interesting. But it was the first time I'd ever like mess with a CD, because I didn't have a Walkman or anything at the time, so it was like the first time I ever had to handle CDs as media. And I remember he explained to me how to properly put a CD into a disk drive and how to not break it. And the thing that he told me, and he was very like serious and explicit about this, but he just said, whatever you do, never touch the data side of the disk, like at all. And he basically said, if you touch the data side, it will break. And he made it seem like you could not, like, even if you breathe on the data side, the game will just instantly just become like unworkable. So for like the first maybe year and a half, 2 years of owning the PS1, I was so paranoid about handling the disc. Like, I would be so delicate trying to grab it from the edge and put it into the system and trying so hard not to touch the data side. 'Cause I was like, he said that if I touch it, it just breaks the game. And I don't have any other, I can't argue that. I don't have anything to the contrary to dispute that. And so whenever I had friends over and we would swap out games and I would ask them to do it, like, you know, because maybe they were a little bit more like chill with it because they didn't have an adult that put the fear of God in them when it came to handling disc. But I'd be like, what are you doing? Just be careful. You don't want to touch the back of the disc. And I forgot who smartened me up to be like, it's not that serious. Like, you can wipe the back of the disc and do all this stuff. But God, I wish I remember who was the person. It was probably like an embarrassing moment of them being like, dude, it's not that serious. Calm the hell down. But yeah, I think that being so gingerly with disc kind of bled into everything else in terms of like taking care of my stuff. And maybe my uncle did that on purpose. Like, maybe he knew he was exaggerating, but since I was a kid, he's like, I should probably... Kids take things a lot more literally than, you know, you do when you get older. So if I just tell him that, yes, if you touch this, the be-all, end-all is that this breaks, then they'll probably take care of it. So I'm just going to keep doing this because I just want to... I'm doing this as I think about how I want to approach this. I wonder if switching makes any difference. Like, maybe it'll move slower somehow. Oh, what was that? Ah, there we go. That was the solution. I was like, oh, the old switcheroo. My uncle taught me a really important life lesson. It's something that, you know, it's gotten me through a lot of life's trials, is remembering how to handle a CD for sure. Floppy disk when people didn't realize they were floppy. Oh, let's, oh, hold on. It's like, this is a puzzle just to get to the next box pushing puzzle, which I'll take this. I wish this puzzle of, I don't know, ringing bells and breaking glass was all I need to do just to make the other two thingies break. I wonder what those four things are. They kind of almost look like plug outlets. Ooh. I was gonna say, does anyone else have any dumb stories that they were told about video games as a kid that wound up being not true? About, like, just like, I don't know, handle your games a certain way because of X, and then you wind up learning, like, maybe I don't need to do that, or it's not that serious. Oh, hello. These are always nice. I think I'm only 1 or 2 away from completing the tortilla chips thing. Hold on, let me... hold up. Wait. I'm just trying not to get hit. Who want... Damn it! Ah, I hate it. I hate you guys. The Tomb Raider 2 nude code for kids. Yeah, that was one I remember hearing being passed around on the in classrooms for sure. Because I was a Tomb Raider fan. I'm still a Tomb Raider fan, but you know, I was playing those old games back then. Speaking of Switcheroo, what's your thoughts on the? Are you talking about the Switch 2 announcement? Cool, I guess. Like, need to see more. That's all. It's like there's not much to say right now because they just showed what it looked like, and it looks like a Switch, which is what I expected it to look like. You're like, oh, it's just like a Switch with a few little bells and whistles. So, you know, other than like, oh, I'm glad that it's bigger and that the Joy-Cons are bigger, so hopefully they don't give you carpal tunnel when you use them. Gotta wait for April 2nd to see what the real meat and potatoes like deep dive into what that thing can do presumably will be. I did register for the hands-on events that they're doing in the different cities. I signed up for that, so we'll see if I get picked to go. I chose the New York one just because New York's I was like, technically Dallas is a closer flight to me, but I'd rather just go to New York just because New York's fun. So if I get picked, and if you're also going into the New York event and the Nintendo store, maybe we'll see each other. Oh my god, a different kind of box puzzle. These aren't your grandma's boxes, these ones. Never seen these ones before. Let's see. Oh, you're saying I was just talking about console gaming with a colleague of mine. I found the console games don't respect their consoles or much as PC. Oh, gamers. Okay. I like to fix consoles a lot of the time, and they get super dirty and grimy. Yeah, I used to work at GameStop, so I have had to deal with people trading in consoles that look like they had been buried with King Tut and were only recently unearthed and were full of just dirt and crap. You're just like this, like, where did you get this? How does this PlayStation still run? Like, how do you let your, like, I would get consoles caked in dirt and dust, and then they would look at me with a straight face and say, like, so how much money can I get for this? And it's like, it's like, did you just, like, dig this out after, like, years of it? Like, did you even know that you had this because it was covered in so much dirt that it just, like, you couldn't see it anymore, and you forgot that you had a PlayStation or an Xbox or whatever it was? Like, how many drug addicts did you have to refuse to buy from selling gold? There were times, because, and I imagine this is still the policy. I worked at GameStop in, like, 2013. Actually, I worked there for the start of the launch of the PS4 and the Xbox One. So I was there for the whole fiasco of the PS4 being, like, super sold out, and the Xbox One, like we could not sell those things because people were mad at Xbox because of the, you know, the no-use games, like all that, the screw up basically, like their big screw up. So that was an interesting time to be working there. Getting yelled at on the phone from people being like, "What do you mean you don't have PS4s?" And I was like, "Oh, I mean, everyone keeps buying them. What do you want, man?" But I mean, I would get, usually the policy was like people would try to trade in games that were still sealed, and that's a big no-no because those could potentially be stolen, or at least because it's like, who trades in a sealed game? I mean, I know people buy sealed games and they hold on to them, and like, you know, they don't know if they're gonna play them yet, so they're like, in case I bought this because it was on sale, so I don't know if I'm gonna play this yet. So in the event that I don't play it, I can just trade it back. But because if it's sealed, it could be stolen because, you know, when you steal a new game, it's still sealed. So that was just a blanket policy of like, if it's still in the wrapping, we can't take it. And then sometimes people would get upset and then try to be smart asses and like unwrap it in front of us to be like, well, now it's cool, right? And it's like, well, no, because you just opened it. Like, why would, if that was stolen, why would you opening it in front of me suddenly like nullify the fact that it wasn't stolen? Like, well, now it must be legit because you just opened it. So that was always a thing we had to deal with. And then some people would get all testy about it. Nobody ever did anything that I felt like threatening, at least to me. Like, some people would try to act like tough, like they were gonna do something, but they wouldn't. Okay. Gotta get these feet. These legs. Actually, that looks like... How many pairs of legs is that? 2, 4, 6? These are 3 people? Okay, so you go here. Hold on, let's push you aside. I have actually traded in sealed games, no question. So I guess... So your GameStop people, either they dropped that policy or they just didn't care. I'm gonna wager that your GameStop employees just were lax and did not care. Because last night, when I was there, that was like a hard store policy. Like, no, do not take sealed games under any circumstances. So your store associates probably just did not care. Which, I mean, hey, I mean, I don't work there. It's not mine. You run it how you want. God, I don't know if I have the space for this, but... The only sealed copy of a game that I have right now, and it's kind of... I don't know, it's worthless, but it's kind of fascinating in its worthlessness, is that I was given a sealed copy of Overwatch a few years ago, and this is like after the game, like I had already played the game, like I bought it at launch and then, you know, it went free to play or whatever. But a buddy of mine was getting rid of games and he had a couple sealed games and he just gave them to me, and one of them just was the only sealed copy in the bunch was Overwatch. So like, given that that is basically a disc to play Overwatch 2 at this point, it was like, oh, this is, I guess, I don't know, this is kind of cool to have, I guess, sorta. I'm sure it's worth like a cent, but I don't know. Overwatch was a big, important game, one of the best games of its generation, the original, so it was like, I guess it's kind of cool to have a sealed copy of this, you know, as long as you don't expect any monetary value from it. There we go. Alright, I need another one. Let's see. You look like you go here. Oh, don't want to push. Just need to get you to... Trying to figure out. There we go. Sealed copy of Far Cry New Dawn for some reason. That is a, for some reason, like, I don't even know why. I don't even know how I got this. I just have it for some reason. Sealed copy of Oni for PC. That's a cool one. Oni, that's like a, you know, Oni's cool. Let's see, game here in the UK, sealed games had a sticker placed on the case, and if you tried to take it off, it would break the seal. So if you wanted a refund, oh, that's pretty smart. Yeah, we don't do that here. They don't care enough, I guess. Oh, this one's already... Okay, that one needs more legs. I think actually this one goes, yeah, these two need to be flipped to opposite sides of the room. You can already tell. I remember, I don't know if anyone else has ever worked at GameStop or a game store, like games retail. Feel free to raise your hand if so, but like I only worked at GameStop for probably like a year and a half. Like I started seasonal, like I said, for the launch of the PS4 and Xbox One, and then they wound up keeping me for a year, and it was fun, and I was in school for game design at the time, so it was like, and I had just started writing about games, like blogging, so the cool thing about GameStop was that you could check out games to take home, almost like you were checking out a book from the library, and they did that because they wanted you to be knowledgeable about new releases. So I took advantage of that to review games. Like I would take games that just came out, play them, and then write reviews for my blog. And then also just to play a bunch of obscure games just for knowledge, like things I would never pay money for, but it's like, I'm curious about this. It'd be cool to like have some like working knowledge about this weird game that maybe nobody talks about. So I was like, for my writing and blogging purposes, it became like a godsend. Oh, I'm missing a box actually, because that needs 2 boxes. Interesting. Is that a box up there? Hold on, let me... That's interesting. Let's put these where they need to be. Let's see what happens. But I remember we would get a lot of weird, well, not sneaky, Brian. It was legal. It was totally, it was a thing that we were allowed to do. I probably used it I was productive with it. I didn't just take it home and say like, I'm just going to take it home and have fun. It's like, no, I'm doing this because I want to get good at being a game critic and stuff. So I think I probably put the most productive use out of that perk. But the thing about, I guess, working at GameStop and probably any games retail, because you have to deal with gamers in real life, both hardcore and casual, is that you get a lot of weird people. Like the people that you accuse of being weird about video games online, you're just encountering them in real life constantly. So I would get a lot of interesting and so occasionally unsavory people that had maybe interesting opinions about video games and the state of the industry that they would go out of their way to inform me of, whether I wanted to hear it or not. I remember there was one guy in particular who became kind of like infamous at my store because he showed up all the time. He was this older guy named Leo. He, at the time, he had to have been at least in his 40s, maybe like 45 or something like that. Like, he looked older, but he was basically like a man-child. Like, he was basically what everyone thinks an adult gamer is, like, in terms of, like, negative stereotyping. Oh, that fits, but you need to be at the end. And he would come in... Oh, okay, there we go. So I was going to say, I'm missing a box. But he would come in... And he was one of those regulars where he rarely bought anything. He would just kind of come in to just hang out. I wish it was Leo Vader. Leo Vader's great. I like Leo. If Leo came into my store to hang out, then it would be funny and entertaining and stuff. This Leo was not that. Where he would just come in, he would just lean on the counter, and he would just kind of like just talk to us nonstop. And just like, he was kind of one of those people that he didn't really converse with you. He just kind of talked at you. Like, he's like, I have an opinion to share, and I'm just going to tell you it, whether or not you want to hear it or not. And, you know, me and whoever I was working with, because usually there was 2 people, you know, working at a time at GameStop. You know, we're trying to organize the shelves or process trade-ins or do whatever. And he would just be leaning on the counter being like, yeah, so did you see how they're ruining the new Zelda game? With the blah, 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 blah. And, you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but let's just say that most of his opinions I disagreed with vehemently, like 90% of the time. And he would just, like, he was kind of one of those people that were like, my opinion is right no matter what. And anytime I rebutted with, like, well, you know, it's not that serious or it's this, he would just kind of be like, no, you're wrong. Yeah. Oh, you used to work in a small country pub, Brian. I wish people just sharing their game. I wish people were just sharing their gaming. So you say that, and so that's what you get all day. And you go like, oh, this guy's kind of an idiot about video games. I don't know. He was one of those people. I remember he was also a big comic book guy, and he was one of those people that would complain to me constantly about comic book movies. And this is still when the MCU was still kind of young. Like we were probably only in phase, like the Avengers had just come out, so we were only just getting into phase 2. But he would complain. He had this weird thing where he would complain about the costumes not being comic book accurate enough. And it's funny saying this now in a post Deadpool and Wolverine world, but I remember he was really like a stickler for like, he really wanted Hugh Jackman to wear the yellow and blue suit in the movies. Like he didn't understand why they didn't do that. He's like, I hate that he doesn't wear the suit. That's like, he should wear that suit because, you know, that's what he wears in the comics. And at the time I was thinking like, yeah, like I love Wolverine too, but like that yellow suit would look dumb as hell in real life. I don't have a problem with what he wears in the movies. And now here we are where they, you know, they have now done the yellow suit in live action, and it looked pretty good. So I'm sure he was over the moon for that movie. But he eventually got banned from our store because and I was not there for this to see this happen, but we had one of my assistant managers was a woman, and who was attractive, we'll say, but he would come in and kind of like, I don't know, it's just something like mild sexual harassment, but he would basically hit on her and be weird around her. And I guess one day he came in when I wasn't there and said something to her that was basically like crossing a line in terms of like trying to come on to her, and then she wound up like banning him from the store, and then I never saw him again. And I thought, what a fitting in for this for this character. All right, we have one box puzzle. Oh wait, that was just for this. That's right. I forgot. I was gonna say, oh wait, one more box puzzle. It's like, no, we still have the 2. That was extra credit. That's why that one was more fun and different, because it wasn't tied to the main objective. I would say the wax experience, sweaters and moms who had 0 Q. Those are honestly the people that were more kind of casual or didn't know too much about video games. Those are often the more enjoyable people to talk to, in my experience. Maybe because they weren't like, you know, there's plenty of people like us that are like, this is like not just a hobby, but it's like at least in my case, it was my livelihood, but like, you know, it's like your identity almost to an extent. Whereas for them, it was like, oh, you know, I buy a game a couple times a year, or I'm buying it for my kids, so they might be familiar about games, but they're not like, you know, they don't follow industry news or anything like that. But a lot of times I like talking to those people more just because they were generally nicer and also not as obsessed about things being a certain way. So, you know, they would ask me questions about like, oh, what's like the new video game? And I would tell them like, oh, this came out, it's pretty cool, or it's, you know, people seem to like it. And then just getting their reactions were interesting because they'd be like, oh, that sounds cool, I've never heard of that. Or like, oh, that series that I played when I was a kid, I didn't know they still made those. Or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, give me your life. What's this purple one? I don't have purple abilities, but it's just there. Oh. Maybe it's almost like a door, but I guess it's not. Okay, so that's... I guess this is a different exit? Is this a different bell? Huh. Let's see, that... Let's see, that moved the block forward so I could get through to here, but I couldn't tell if that's any different than where I had been. Let's see. Let's see if this is a different room or not. It shouldn't be, I don't think, but... Right. Now this door is permanently open, is that all it did? Anyone ever get mad at you over a recommendation they didn't like? I'll never forgive the guy who put me off of Final Fantasy VII. like if I recommended a game and then they came back and said, "What the hell, man? That game sucked." Not that I can remember. Usually, it was rare that somebody came back and specifically just to tell me, "Hey, that game that you recommended was good or bad either way." Like I kind of usually just didn't see them again. I do remember there were times when, as like kids, like underage kids, would try to buy an M-rated game, and like because of that, we were required to, like, if they were with a parent, we had to tell the parent first when they came to the register, like, "Hey, just so you know, this game's rated M for blood and guts and sex, so, you know." And then sometimes the parent didn't know that, so the kid wouldn't get it, and then you feel like you're narking on the kid a little bit, but it's like we have to do it. So there were times I would get like the occasional like angry glare from the kid of being like, "Dude, why did you tell her that?" And it's like, "Sorry, kid, she probably should have been honest with her." I remember there was one kid that, and he probably was like, he was young, he had to be like 9, maybe 8 or 9, but he tried to buy Grand Theft Auto 5 and did not tell his mom the full story about the game, which I understand. As like, you know, I used to be a kid, I get it. But, you know, she brings it up to the register, and I have to do the whole spiel about, "Hey, just so you know, this game has, like, basically everything that a kid probably doesn't want to see." And then she, like, flipped out on him. She's like, "What?" And she just looks at him. She's like, "You didn't tell me it was that kind of game." And it made me wonder, what did he tell her? Maybe she just told him the title. But you would think a game called Grand Theft Auto, which is named after a literal crime, would be a tip-off. But she, like, basically chewed him out in front of me. And the kid the whole time, he like, his eyes dart from like looking at her and feeling like I don't know, sorry and embarrassed, and then occasionally just giving me like an angry glance of like, "You did this." And I was just looking at the kid like, "Oh, sorry, kid, you know, it's my job, gotta do it. Probably shouldn't have lied to your mom." But yeah, she probably chewed him out for like a good like 5 minutes before they just left. It was almost like she was trying to embarrass him in front of me. I didn't. If they decide, like, if the parent still decides to buy it, we can't stop them. Like, we're not trying to stop them from buying it. We're just informing them. It's like, just so you know, because he's under 18, this game has, you know, X, Y, and Z. Now, you just like, we have to make sure they're making it an informed purpose. Like, you can still buy the game, but, you know, in case you weren't aware, this game is like gonna turn your kid into a criminal or something. I don't know. Oh, let's see what... Okay, so that's what you're gonna do with all these when you unlock them, is do a flippy flip. Just gotta find the other two. This looks like this one looks like it needs gas to make me fly. It's got that vibe to it. Oh. Let's see, let's switch and see what changes here. Aha. Go through that gate. On that note, there was one time a father came in with his young child, and this kid was probably even younger. He was probably like, he couldn't have been older than 8, maybe. But he bought his kid South Park: The Stick of Truth when that came out. Or it was like, or actually I don't think it was right when it came out, but it was still pretty new. And I had already played and beaten it, so I knew what was in that game. And he brings this very innocent-looking child up to the register, and he's like, "Yes, I'm buying South Park: Stick of Truth for him, please." And, you know, I do the whole speech, but it was even more dire because I think I'd only finished it relatively recently, so it was still pretty fresh. So, like, if you played Stick of Truth, you know how there's some pretty messed up stuff in that game. So I'm telling him, like, the general, like, "Hey, it's got this, and this," and he's just like, "Oh, he's seen worse." And then I didn't have to do this, but I kind of doubled down because I just thought of the abortion clinic segment of that game, and then the sex scene segment of like, listen, dude, just really, like, there's some, like, more than usual, like, you've seen South Park, right? Like, I assume you've watched the show. This is worse than the show in terms of just, like, how, like, wild it gets. So, like, and this kid looks like he's Like, this kid looks like he's never seen a nipple in his life, let alone all the stuff this game has. But he, like, doubled down and was like, no, he can handle it. So just like, okay. So he bought it. So I like to think that kid's innocence was completely lost that day. And I was one of the last people to see his eyes when they were still pure and full of life and hope. Actually, wait. Hold on. That fire. That's not a... Okay, I didn't know. It's like, that's not a makeshift portally thing, right? I know I'm not in the physical world. I was just messing, just making sure I could... Actually, before I switch back, let me just look around. Make sure there isn't anything that I should do while I'm here. Okay, this is all the same thing. Okay. Alright, now we can switch. Oh yeah, that kid... like, bought his first house as soon as he finished that game. Like, the kid had a mortgage by the time he turned 9 years old after playing that, and already had, like... he already had a criminal record of some sort, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Okay. Well, we're gonna open all of them to see. I'm sure that's not, I don't know if that's the answer or not, but let's just see what they all do before we start tweaking. But I guess I'm one to talk because I grew up in the era before the ESRB, so I played Mortal Kombat when it first hit arcades, and I was probably like 6 at the time. And I was like, you know, I played all the MK games, and I turned out alright. And my mom let me get away with it. Ah, was that it? Also, is this... I thought this was all in service of another box puzzle, but okay, they did change the puzzles up, thank God. Okay. Okay, so do I still need to open this one? If that was enough to break it? Let's just open this one for funsies, I guess. So one left. Nope. No thanks. Try to interact with the fire. I guess I can do that. I think Stick of Truth is a little more intense than Mortal Kombat. No, it's 1,000 times more intense. Like, what's the worst thing you're going to see in, especially old school Mortal Kombat? You know, the digitized graphics looked, you know, primitive, we'll say. You know, I can interact by throwing you into this fire if I can aim you properly. No. Let's see. Oh, I need an ability. Oh, God. All right, one more left. Yeah, I didn't grow up with, I actually didn't grow up with a computer in my house, weirdly enough. That's why, like, PC gaming, especially of that era of the 90s and 2000s, that's, like, I missed all of that, basically, because I didn't get we just didn't grow up with a computer in my house, so the only time I could use a computer was either at school, like computer lab, or go to the library, or the occasional friend's house. So I didn't really... That's why I like stuff like Doom and whatnot were like... Like, I did play Doom at, of all places, my mom's friend. She had Doom on her computer. That was the first time I'd ever played it, and I played it for like an afternoon. But it wasn't like... It's probably for like an hour or so. Not... Like, it was cool, but it didn't make the impression that it did for, you know, a generation of players. So, like, GoldenEye was my FPS sort of, like, epiphany of, like, oh my god, this is a new style of game. That's super fun. I want to play more of this. Which I think... I mean, GoldenEye, I think it's fair to say, was kind of Doom for console... predominantly console gamers. And again, in terms of like being that eye-opening, like, wow, I never played a first-person shooter before. This is cool. Okay, I think we need one more thing here. I keep thinking that you're going to be something. Actually, I didn't get my first personal computer until I graduated high school as a graduation gift. And I graduated high school in 2006. And I got my graduation gift was a laptop. So that was the first time I was like, oh my god, I have a computer to myself. So I'm trying to make sure, like, I think we're good here. Let's... He ain't afraid, no ghost. So I guess I need to come back here whenever I get the teased ability that Duke mentioned. So we'll attempt to bookmark that spot. I guess it depends on what the ability is. Maybe oh my god, I didn't even realize there was a drop here. Let's see. Oh, is this the same block room or a different one? I assume this is the same one. Wait, who hit me? Oh, you weaklings? Alright, we just need one more puzzle to find. To break that glass ceiling, that last, whatever those things are, that those four little, like, plate things. Alright, this is where I fell. These guys sound like Tama Tonga from WWE. Anyone that knows, knows. Okay, I know I'm backtracking, or I guess it's all backtracking technically, but, you know, going back to where I was just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm back in the living world. Alright, can't see, there's nothing. Let's see. Is that a ledge up there? Can I get up there? Let's see. That looks like a... Yeah, you see that ledge up there? Oh yeah, yeah, I can make that. Let's see. Oh, you guys are here. You guys could help me out by shooting those spider guys. That'd be nice. Let's see, is anything else here? Was it just to give me a torch to deal with those guys down there? Yes. Oh, I didn't even see you here. No. Nah, burn! Oh, can I... Let's light this again. Alrighty, so... Let's do a walkthrough here. That looks like something. Maybe something will come through those. Maybe this will do something with those. Okay. I won't be able to phase through that because I don't think I can do it while I'm jumping. I kind of have to be pressing up against the surface, and I can't do that if I'm suspended in the air, so I don't think that is anything just yet. Let's go to the right. Oh, Okay, yeah, this is this. I keep thinking that's a door. Maybe I just really want it to be a door. Projecting my wants and desires on the environment. Okay, that's my secret room. Did that. We have our bells. You know, I can't hit. That's right, I can't hit these in the. Also, this just it is a bug. It just now it's just floating from where I mean, I guess I couldn't grab it anyway because I'm not alive. Oh, I need health. There we go. Where could you be? Last puzzle hole. I'm sure you are right under my nose. My little nose. Just hanging out. Having a good old time. I know I've been up here to see us. So, ooh, there you go. There you go. This one keeps ringing. I wonder if I have to hit all these bells in a certain order. Just because that one, it's still making noise. And the one I hit earlier down there, the sound, the sound did not carry. And yeah, I've played enough bell puzzles and games to kind of get an idea of what that would mean. Let's hit this one. Okay, there is an order, because when I hit that one, the other one stopped ringing, so I was, ooh, that's a puzzle. So let's go back and hit that one again. I think I'm on to something. No spoilers, chat. It's like I'm trying not to look at chat, because I kind of don't want to confirm either way. I kind of want to run with this line of thought and see on my own if it's true or not. So apologies if you're screaming at me right now going, "No, you idiots! Not the bells! What are you thinking?" Okay, we're gonna leave that alone. There's at least one more bell around here. Where was that other bell? There's a third bell. Is there not? There's Homeboy. It's Homeboy down there. Or did it run out? Oh, it stopped ringing. Maybe that line of thought is wrong. Yeah, you tried to stab me and you missed. You're bad at your job. Stupid bells. Don't think I want to give up on this concept just yet. I want to play with it some more. How'd you guys get outside? Oh, you know what? I wonder because I keep hitting it twice, and it's accidental. I don't mean to hit it twice. I think I'm accidentally just tapping the button twice. I don't actually want to do that. I need to hit it once, just again, to eliminate that possibility that it's that is not the answer or not. So let's do this one more time. And try to hit that second one time. These guys are now hanging out up here for some reason. They weren't satisfied chilling in their old domain. They decided to move in to a new part of town. Alright, one tap. Nope. Nope! Oh, you know what? I think I need to drop this torch because he's catching it on the rebound. Like, he swings and then, like, when his backhand hits it again. I don't know how I'm only doing it on that one and not the first one. I'm using the same thing. But yeah, let's get the... We don't need this right now anyway. Alright. Maybe I'll... Again, exciting puzzle solving, I know. Apologies, chat. I didn't design the game. This is just how it is. This is just how it be. Alright, I'm trying to be... So... I just want to hit it once. Just one... Okay, that didn't work. Good. Alright, now I don't have to think about that. I just want to confirm. Just for science sake. I just need to know. But again, it is... There has to be a reason why that one... This first one maintains its ring for so long after I hit it. So again, I'm trying to make sure if I'm in my brain, I'm like, there was a... I mean, I will still take this over a box puzzle, absolutely. Yes, I like, at least I get to think differently. So that, if there is a third bell that I'm not making up in my head, then where is it? Have I seen it and I've forgotten it? Is it, because I left that, this is that's the second one, or the only other one. Is it? And this is where I came from. It's definitely down there. Then it would be in the like around here, like. I know this is where, not here, but in the other zone, yeah, down here. Oh, shit. This is a weird question, but what do you guys think Raziel smells like? Like, you think he... Because, you know, he looks like, obviously, like just a rotting corpse. Do you think he actually... You think he smells like a rotting corpse? You think he smells, like, surprisingly good? Like, because even though he looks like that, maybe he doesn't actually smell like it? Because he was... this is like the result of magical means. Like, this is not a natural... This was not caused by natural means. So maybe he didn't inherit the rotting smell because of that. There's no way he smells good. Well, I mean, he is a rotting corpse, but I mean, he's not rotting naturally. He just got like, magic made him that. So maybe, you know, maybe it just gave him the appearance and the physicality of a rotting corpse, but he didn't get, like, you know, he didn't get the smell with it. Maybe he was spared that fate of being smelly. Are you just not? I don't think so. Well, no, I am getting it quick enough, but when I hit the bell, the first bell stops ringing. That's why it makes me think there's a third bell that I'm like, it's like a sequential puzzle. Because I can absolutely reach the second bell in time, but then when I hit it, it just stops ringing. The first one stops ringing, so I'm like, oh, that makes me think there's a third one, that maybe that one, the second one is like the last one. But I think, and I'm trying very hard not to, I'm trying to remember if I ever actually saw a third one, or I'm not just conflating the other two and thinking that there's a third here. Because, like, you know, these are all open, obviously. All the air's gone, at least in this world. In this world. You think he smells like ozone? What does ozone smells like? Who smells worse, Raziel or Count Aura? I think Count Orlok, because he looks actively disgusting. Like, I saw the new Nosferatu. It's very good, but I mean, he's got to smell like just dried rot, like blood, and he just look like Raziel doesn't look anywhere near as disgusting as Nosferatu, in my opinion. I'd rather, if I had to pick one of them to, like, touch me, I would take Raziel over him. And maybe because Raziel also won't kill me, because he seems like an alright dude. But yeah. I mean, who do you think smells worse between Raziel and Captain Pollution from Captain Planet? Does anyone remember the evil Captain Planet, Captain Pollution? He was made from, like, literal just pollution. you think he smells worse than Raziel? Or Nosferatu? Raincoat, hello! And I appreciate that you understood the reference. Probably Captain Pollution. He did have ugly spots in his skin. That's such a good episode in terms of just the absurdity of it. And an already silly show. But just the idea that the villains somehow created their own magic rings and then centered it around pollution and then just created, like... They created sentient life whose only purpose was to pollute the world. And he sounded like a weird surfer, like an evil surfer guy. If you remember, he's just like, yo! Pollution, yeah! Screw Captain Planet, yeah! Good old Captain Pollution. Dude. Captain Planet OC, yes, they went on DeviantArt. And they all sat down in their notebooks, just like laying down with their feet up, and they're just like, what if we made Captain Planet, but he was evil? And he was stronger and bigger and had more muscles, and he sounded cool. Okay. We have one puzzle. We just gotta find one puzzle to break this last stupid seal. It'd be funny if the solution to this was somehow related, like you have to move these other three around and that broke it. That's not the answer. I'm confident saying that's not the answer because that'd be dumb. But it would be like morbidly funny if that was the solution. Actually, no, I don't want to switch back, because then this is where I really want to be. It's like I can see the end game of what solving this will be, because I see big old fans up there, so this is gonna... Things are gonna get windy in here. But how do we break that last seal? Where... It's like, it's not even like, I just need to find the puzzle itself, and not just... And again, part of me still thinks it's the bells, but... I don't know. I always want to see a Captain Planet where they assemble him normally, but instead Matisse Hearth comes in Dr. Blight with a hate ring. I used to always wonder, and I still kind of wonder this, why they needed Captain Planet at all. Like, I always thought those rings were powerful enough on their own. Like, one guy can make earthquakes, another guy can shoot fire, the one girl could make tsunamis, and the girl with wind could do hurricanes, and you know, Heart sucked. But I mean, technically, you could... You know, you could manipulate people with it. Like, you could just go up to a guy that's like, I love pollution, and then do Heart, and then they change their ways. So, like, you're technically just, like, brainwashing people. So it's like, did you need Captain Planet? Like, you can't beat an evil, like, perfume girl with just, like, the ability to summon tornadoes? Like, that's not good enough? And, like, the downside with Captain Planet is, like, you're kind of putting all your eggs into one basket with him of, like, oh, if he loses, then, like, that's, like, it. Like, you put all your powers into this one guy. So it's like, why not just, yeah, like, why do you need him? He's kind of like a worse Megazord in that way. Because, like, the Megazord is, like, that makes sense of, like, well, we can't... That's made to handle threats that they could not handle in their current form. But I can't recall any time in Captain Planet they were up against something where it's like, oh, only Captain Planet could have stopped this. It's like if the kids were better at using those rings, they could have probably prevented 90% of the problems in that show. Captain Pollution was probably like the only thing they were like, okay, I guess we gotta summon them because they have a Captain Planet. We need a Captain Planet. Actually, I didn't mean to go in here. Dude, what's up, Crocodile? You think it's the bells? Brian, like there's a third somewhere? I feel like I've walked up and down this available area. Again, the bells make the most sense, but... the only other place I'm trying to think of where I've been, where I couldn't have missed, because this is not a big loop in this part of the tower. Like, it's a pretty short loop. Because we know that the wooden doors are the box puzzles we've already solved. This takes me to the second part of the loop. Here's our second bell. You know that. Just make sure that it's not somehow the first one, even though I know that. And then this is our dead end. And then the only other way is down, but that's, I mean, down is where we came up, and there are no bells down here. This is basically the entrance to this area. So, and it's funny because these torches here help kind of remind you that this is where the bells are. The only other areas is this zone, the zone where we... Okay, you need to die. I've tolerated your presence. But now... Oh, okay, now you want to be good. Now you actually want to be good at your job. You need the dash between the bells. Well, I swear I have hit that second bell while the first bell is ringing, because it's not that far, and that first bell rings for a long time, and I didn't do anything. Like, it just made the first bell stop ringing. That's why I keep thinking there's a third bell. I can do it again, just to double check. But I have definitely, like, it is not a far trek between the two bells. But let's... Alright, so look. Okay, so we hit it. We hear it ringing. Okay, it's still ringing. We hear it. Yep. It's still going. It's still going. Yeah, see? See? It just makes the other one stop ringing. So that can't be the answer. And then, you know, that one's... Hitting that one just stops... Or... Makes it stop working in general. See? Yeah, so, like Duke said, so that can't be the answer because it just cuts it off. So that's why it feels like a sequential puzzle of like, oh, that... Maybe there's a third bell somewhere that I have to hit that is like the next in line, and then that bell... The second bell that we've been hitting is actually the final bell to hit. The only question, again, the big question is there actually a third bell? Or am I just making this up in my mind because I'm going insane trying to find this last puzzle to end this, and I know this is just an optional puzzle room, but I'm just making sure there wasn't like a bell in here. But okay, no, this is just where we got the collectible thing. Anyway, the answer can't be far, because again, this is not a big area. So somewhere, we probably run past the answer multiple times if we're not just outright misinterpreting. Just gotta put in our thinking caps. Maybe we need to summon Captain Planet for this puzzle. Was Captain Planet, he probably could solve this. He was a pretty smart guy, right? Like, he wasn't an idiot. I know he usually solved problems by punching things and summoning the elements, but he was he probably would graduate from college if he went to school. He seemed like he's got some brain power. And why are you being so stingy about climbing that little thing? Okay, there's nowhere else to go up here. He was mostly made up of children. Well, I mean, he wasn't made of the children. He was just made from the elements that the children summoned. And also, were they children? Were they like teenagers? You know, they're a little older. They're probably like 15, 16 maybe. Okay, Duke has the solution. I haven't looked at it yet. I just saw the sentence, I have the solution. I'm stubbornly still trying before I straight up give up and look at the answer. I'm doing one more sweep. So I'm one of those stubborn puzzle solvers. Like, I beat Lorelei and the Laser Eyes not long ago, and I 100% of that game solved every puzzle. And there was only one puzzle I needed to look up, and I was upset at myself for it. Though I wouldn't have solved it if I hadn't looked it up, because I thought it required a skill that I did not have, and it did not require that skill. So it was like, damn it, I was wrong. I overthought this. There's that pride of me of like, I beat Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. Every puzzle, like one puzzle in that game is harder than everything I've done in this game. I should be able to find this last one. But then that also applies if the puzzle makes sense. There's a good chance that maybe the puzzle in this scenario is maybe a little obtuse. So maybe logic is slightly thrown off the window a little bit. I see Duke saying I'm on the right track. That's encouraging. I'm on the right track with the bells. Okay. I'm not, alright, I'm not insane for thinking the bells are the answer. There's literally nothing else to interact with that could be attached to a puzzle other than those bells at this point. Everything else has been solved. You need to be fast? How am I not hitting? Yeah, Lorelei's great. Anyone that loves puzzle games that has not played Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, absolutely recommend it. Phenomenal game. I was engrossed. I have like 8 pages of just notes that look like an insane person's ramblings. Just a bunch of like symbols and numbers and just like random musings of, could this be something? Question mark. I've held on to them. I feel like once I beat the game, I was like, I kind of want to throw these away. I kind of want to keep these as like a reminder, and also in the event that I know a buddy of mine wants to play it, so like if he needs help, I can reference them and be like, oh, you know, here's a hint if you need it. Sorry, I gotta get back to there we go. All right, we're getting back. We're getting back to Belltown, the belliest place on earth. Okay, let's be even faster hitting these bells, I guess. Even though I have hit that second bell when the first bell is still ringing, maybe we'll do it even quicker and see if that somehow, for whatever reason, makes a difference. Even though that kind of goes against the solution a little bit, but I don't know. I wish there was a run button, but there isn't. Okay, nope, that just cut it off. Alright, that's fine. We knew that. Ah, Crater, what's up? Let's see, explore your surroundings near the first bell. Okay, I'll take small hints like that. I don't want the outright solution, but I'll take small hints like that. Okay, let's go back to the first bell. And let's give it a good looky look. Alright, so we have a bell here. Let's see. What is around this bell? These almost look like wall panels. We've got our big hole. We have a pot. We've got pipes. The pipes are calling. You can see... You can almost see where the second bell is because of the fire, with the torches, because that's it over there. It would, I guess this is technically the quickest route, is jumping across. We'll see. Let's try that. I haven't tried that route yet. Let's see if, again, if it really does come down to just the speed of hitting these bells, then this is the only other route that we have not tried yet, so let's give it a go. Rozzy, I'm gonna need you to move with purpose, buddy. Okay, I didn't do it. And again, it's a wonder of like, is that right? But I just was too slow. and it's just like I have the solution, it's just executing it now. Let's see, Duke said that should be it. So that was it. That is the answer. I just have to do it better, basically. Like, I have found the solution, just be better at doing it. I can't make him go any faster than this. I can jump. I don't know if jumping is actually faster, but... And fly, I can't... He flies really slow, and he also... He plummets pretty fast. Like, he doesn't really, like, maintain that glide for too long. Oh, whoops. But is that... Like, I'm right, though. Like, that's the answer, essentially, is just do that and just be better at it. I wish I could throw this pot at the... Somehow, just... I can't really throw that. Yeah, what if that was the... Just throw the pot into the abyss and hit the other one. Been playing around with the graphics swap? Not really. What if that was the answer? Like, this only works in the old graphics. Yeah, the solution is switch to the old graphics and then hit the bells. Raziel is because he has less polygons, he's actually faster and lighter, so you want to do it with this one. Jump straight? Can I make that jump? I don't know if he could. I mean, unless whoever's... Again, I'll try it. Okay. Okay, let's see if that was it. Again, I can't go any faster than this after this. Okay, I did it. I'll try it again. Again, I'll do that again, but better. But it's okay. At least this should work. Yeah. Well, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Right? Well, I guess this is all we can do is just keep trying, and hopefully I must be like a split second too late. I'll try to jump and glide and do everything I... Again, gliding down here is like, I feel like that's infinitely slower than walking. Timing brought... I need some like speedrunner like glitch to get there fast enough. Like I gotta like phase through the wall. That's like Roz. Oh wait. Oh, you know what? Raziel can run. I don't think I knew that he could run this whole time. I just was hitting buttons, and then I hit the right trigger, and I think he moves faster. I think he moves faster with the right trigger. That feels like he's running. Or the closest thing to a run. Like, I'm hitting it. I'm trying to make sure I'm not trying to, like, placebo myself and just, like... I think he does go faster a little bit when you hold the right trick. I mean, let's try it. Let's see if... Oh, God, I didn't mean to turn it... Also, the right... Or actually, you know what it is? I think the... Oh, wait, no. The right trigger moves the camera. It doesn't make you go faster. I think it seemed like he was going faster because of the camera swayed a little bit. So, no, that... Oh, I can walk. The right bumper makes you walk, though. I can't run, but I can't... is going slower than this kind of, like... casual jog the answer. I can do this. And I can also, if you want me to go even slower, I can crouch. Do a little crouch walk. A little weird, crabby, like, not even a crab, it's like a lemur. Like a... not even a lemur, like a sloth that's dragging his arm. Like a little, like a really fast sloth. Like an orangutan dragging his arm. Try the old... Dude, if the old graphics somehow worked, that would be hysterical. It'd be the stupidest thing in the world, but that would be hysterical. Let's try it. Got nothing else to try. Alright, I'm not... I'm not gonna jump. I'm just gonna... Nope. I'm only half disappointed that it didn't work. It would be infuriating if it did, but it would also be really funny. Okay. So as far as you've seen Duke, I'm doing exactly what the person in your walkthrough is doing. I'm not doing anything that they have not done. Why make the timing so tight? Exactly. It's like it has to just be a timing thing, right? Like I am somehow just off, like by the skin of my teeth. Maybe he's playing with a mod. Maybe he has a mod that makes Raziel move faster. He's playing the PC version. Maybe his Raziel has just got like Sonic the Hedgehog shoes on. And again, it's not like I'm hitting it while the other bell is hitting it. Like, there's never been a time that I've hit that bell when the first bell has stopped ringing, because it's not that far away. I've taken the long route to it, and there's never been a time where I've not hit it when this bell is ringing. It's just that when I hit the second bell, it, like, turns it off. See, Brian, I just looked it up too. Apparently, it's just super tight. It's like, part of that is relief in the sense of, like, I'm doing the right thing, but it's annoying that it just comes down to execution. Like, it's just like, you are correct, but just do it faster. And it's like, I don't know how to do it any faster than how I'm doing it. Let's see. It's a bug carried over from the base game on PS. It's annoying, but you have to use the torch on the wall where the top bell is, hit it with the torch, then run down to the alcove, jump, don't glide down, then hit. Oh boy. So I need the torch? It's funny because I started by hitting them with this torch. And I threw it somewhere because I didn't think I needed it, because why would that, on paper, why would that matter if I was holding the torch or not? It's just like, it should just be hit the bell with whatever you have. But, you know, again, in the name of trying everything we can. But I guess it's like, again, it's part relief that it's like, it's not a me issue if it's like a weird bug. Okay, that didn't work. I can throw the torch. I guess I could get down and then I have to try to get like level enough, like get close enough to where it's gonna hit it. See, I need to be like pretty much right in front of it. But that'll save me a couple steps. Like just get to like right here and then do that. Wait, it didn't make a noise when I threw it though. So does that register? It didn't make any noise. Because when I hit it normally, it makes a noise when it gets hit by something, but didn't. Alright, maybe it doesn't matter. Let's just try it. And the downside is that, let's see, after you land, keep jumping and then try to hit it as soon. Now I'm like worried, like, is jumping the best thing? Like, is jumping faster than in running, or am I actually slowing myself down by a millisecond? Alright, I'm gonna get to the base and I'm gonna throw it. It didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't make a sound. I don't even know if it registered or not. Compensate, jumping is faster. Alright, we're gonna do this, guys. This is a team effort. This is all hands on deck now to do what should be a very basic timing puzzle. Alright, I'm jumping. Oh, don't! I'm jumping so frantically I'm accidentally gliding. Do we know what the timing is exactly? Like, has anyone posted, like, you have 5 seconds to do this? Because then I can at least count in my head how much time I have. Like, has anyone found just, like, someone just plainly saying, this is the amount of time you have to get this right? Gotta yell while you're running the car. Just start screaming at Raziel. Maybe it only works during a full moon. But you also gotta hit it as soon as possible. I mean, I'm trying to... I don't know. I don't know if I'm totally convinced the torch is the answer, because clearly... Actually, this... Would a torch register if I hit this bell? Oh, whoops. Hold on. Just want to see if it's... No, it doesn't register when you hit any bell. Oh wait, that was a bad start. Why? What do you want from me? No problem, crocodile. I was like, what? Guy in my video not using a torch. Yeah, the torch seems a bit superfluous. Like if this was a well-designed puzzle, it shouldn't matter if you have the torch or not, because it doesn't really make sense. And honestly, his laser sword has more length than the torch, so really, that should shit all over the torch. Like, I should be able to hit this from, like, a foot away. Oh, well, that's gonna cost me at the mantle. Oh, boy. You know, the problem is that I can't really reload because there's no autosave. So if I reloaded, because I haven't saved manually since we started the stream, I would have to do I would have basically do everything I've done on the stream. I have to do over again just for the sake of reloading. Let me just save it right here, just real quick, just to have a save at this point. Like, I would have to throw all of this away, everything I've done, for the hope that it fixes something. You know? Like, I would not be guaranteed that it would work. No, I would have to do the puzzles again, dude. Every puzzle I've done in the stream, I would have to do it again. Because remember, everything I've done today would have to be redone. Which is not an appealing prospect, but I mean, again, if I have to do it, if this is like a bug that is just bleh. I mean, I could reload and then come back here and then start with this puzzle just to see if it fixes. And then if it works, then I could just do the other ones again that I know are gonna work. And then, I mean, I could do that, just reload. Because I have a save file that is here. Though, also, because the way this game works, when I reload that save, I have to run back here anyway, because it starts you back at the hub world again, because... Yes, can we call it Amy Hennig? I think Amy Hennig just wrote the game. I don't know if she designed the puzzles. But we can hit her up and go like, Amy, what the fuck? What is this? You're responsible for this. Let's see. Just counting it. It seems he does it in about 10 seconds from hitting the first bell. It feels like it does not take 10 seconds to get there, but let's try it. Alright, so... You know what? Hold on. I'm just gonna set the timer on my phone, because I don't want to have to count, because I might be off. I want an official count here. So let's get my phone timer ready. Set it for 10 seconds. Alright, here we are. Okay, and... Oh, I need to use the other hand for this. And... Go. Alright. Oh, that was a bad jump. But it's okay. Oh, shit. Well, whoops. Well, maybe I still have time. Wouldn't it be hilarious if I went up there and then it worked? Like, I hit the second bell and they're like, oh, you did it. You were so fast. It's like the reason it's not working is that I'm actually hitting it too fast. It's like, whoa, slow down. You gotta wait until at least 20 seconds before you hit the second bell. You're going way too quick. The game can't process. No, it's not that easy, Nolan. Reloading the area means there's no, like, autosave. It's like, the last time I save was the beginning of the stream, so I would have to redo everything that I've done in the stream. Like, I would have to come all the way back here, all the puzzles I did would be reset, and it would just be hoping that that fixed it. Like, there's no... This is old school save system. There's no, like, reloading it. I could... Oh, are you talking about reloading the area, like, leaving and come back like I just did? I mean, let's see. Let's see if that worked. Alright. Also, I'm not counting. I forgot to count, so... Oh. He hesitated there. So I'm not sure if that was just me or... Now it's like a thing where it's like, now I can't tell. It's like, is it a me problem or is it the game being weird? Like, was I just too slow? Maybe changing planes could reload it? I don't know. I think it's... If we're getting into like a technical argument, it doesn't... Like, it just runs both versions of the world in the background, so it's like it never goes away, technically. How is this harder than the last boss of Sekiro? How did that happen? How did I have an easier time fighting Lord Ishin than ringing 2 stupid bells? Why is this the hardest thing in this game? God, I think I have to load the game. Just to see if it works. There's not even a load option. You gotta quit out. Can't even give me, like, load game. Oh boy, here we go. Alright. Well, we're back. We're back. A dinosaur story, folks. Now we gotta go all the way back there. Saying restart. Oh, restart the whole thing. Let's see if this worked. Before we could, I guess we could. I mean, I could quit the game, like literally quit the game, and go back to the launcher. Like that should be enough because I've literally exited the entire, well, not the entire game, but the game itself, and gone back to. And now we're back at the Epic Store. All right, look at Hatsune Miku though. She's in Fortnite now. Isn't that cool? Probably. All right. I'm glad I could give you that memory, Crater. Now it's we're back in your memory. Like it's the memory itself is now back, and it wants to remind you of a dinosaur story. What if we just started playing Soul Reaver 2? What if we just said this was the end of Soul Reaver 1, and that's how the story ends, and then the sequel kicked off? You know what? Let's load my old save, since I went through the trouble of kicking back to the menu. Maybe it fixed it, because now at least I still have to walk my ass all the way back there, but at least the other puzzles will be solved. Oh, I just realized I forgot to... Actually, that's fine. Whoops. I always think I have to hit a button to confirm instead of just walking through it. I guess the only solace I have from this is that I'm not an idiot in that it wasn't like I figured out the puzzle, the game just screwed me over. Like I wasn't just wrong. Well, in this case, since I loaded the most recent save, I haven't lost progress. I just have to walk my ass back to that spot. And then hope that reloading the game fixed that puzzle. Because it shouldn't, like, if it doesn't work now, then I don't know how reloading the old save would work unless I somehow save the bug itself, and that's not how bugs work, usually. But I appreciate you guys' patience with this nonsense. I hope you have found some entertainment in all this. I guess this is almost in the vein of like an old school Game Informer Super Replay of something going catastrophically wrong at some point. This is like Tim selling all of his items in Mega Man Legends, though that was self-inflicted. I forgot how I go to the next thing from here. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh wait, yeah, that's why they put that there, because it gets lower in the real world. I mean, now I'm like the Key and Peele sweating meme of like, if I get back to that bell and it still doesn't work after relaunching the game, then we have a real problem now. So I'm on the edge of my seat right now. I just want to get back there and just see if closing the game fixed it. I forgot, I don't know if someone in chat mentioned this or not, but did anyone look up, like, is that a known bug in the remaster, that bell puzzle? Like, if other people, like, if other people reported on that happening to them too? I'm not the first person on Earth that has discovered this. Legends 2 was great, Crater. Legends 2 is better than Legends 1. I like Legend 1's cool, but I think Legends 2 is better in every way. And I'll always be sad that we'll never get a follow-up to the cliffhanger ending in that game. I gotta be... Oh, wait, I gotta be a real boy for this. You know, I'd rather not have the teaser art, because at least if it was no teaser for 3, like if 3 was never announced, you kind of just accept it, like, well, I guess they just decided they were never gonna make that, but it hurts more that they were actively making it and then said, nah. After showing us the game and being like, oh, this looks cool, can't wait, and then, nah. I still have, like, a very faint, like, the faintest of hopes with Capcom, given that they've been on a renaissance for, like, 8 years now, that they use that momentum to go back and say, you know what, let's go finish that game. Let's bring that back. We're on a roll right now, Resident Evil and Monster Hunter, and we can even make weird stuff like Kanutsugami and have that be a hit. We're bringing back Okami of all things. What if we made that third Mega Man Legends game? What if we did that? Make it right there. All right. That's why I didn't want to have to run back here, because I don't want to. I said earlier that I would never have to do this again, and those are famous last words. Oh, these bells better be working. These bells better wake the hell up. Making me run through all this again. Making me run through these twisty Discovery Zone pipes. Actually, I don't have to climb these. I just remember that the thing is just on. Or it's on in the... Oh, shit. Oh, no. That's right. They're only on... Ah! I thought these were on in both worlds. They're only on in the real world, I guess. So that means I gotta... After I said, like, after I'd already broken my vow of never doing it again, I immediately get to the point where I have to do it again. Actually, what is... Huh, I don't know what that is. I remember seeing that last week, too. Oh boy, now I gotta change back. Da, 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 da. Oh, I can't help but make mental notes of this area, dude, because I've seen it more times than I ever care to ever again. It's like the mental notes have been made, whether I like it or not. Yeah, I know I gotta do my tall jump. My big boy jump. Alright. Let's take it from the top. Again, the top of the top. Da-da-da-da-da. Hey, it happens, Duke. It's not like this sours me on the whole game. You know, it's just one little bug. Even Abbey Road has Sun King on it. You know, nothing's ever perfect. All right, my air is there. Thank you. All right, guys, this is it. Let's see if our bells are working. We're back. For the love of God. Just give me my bells. We want to rock the bells. Rock the bells. Let's see. It seems some people are often stuck on this bell puzzle but didn't use the reports as a bug. So that they were just stuck normally as like, oh, I don't know what to do here or not. I did the thing and it's not working. What the hell? Alright, here we go. I gotta move as fast as I can, because again, I need to make sure that it's not a performance issue now, and it's like, did the bug get fixed, or was I just slow? Okay, it didn't work. I'm gonna try again, because I don't know if it was me or the game. That's the annoying thing, is that the timing is so tight on this, that determining whether it's a skill issue or a game issue is now like, it's so razor thin now that the line between the two. Jumping. They said jumping's faster. Did that seem like that should have been quick enough? Should I have gotten it there? Could I have done that any faster? You think? So it's not by choice that I'm stopping and hitting a bell. It's literally like he lands, and then there's just a animation thing where like I'm hitting the button, like I'm hitting it as soon as I touch the ground. But he takes a minute. Yeah, like literally as soon as his big old feet touch the ground, I'm like mashing the attack button. Let's see, don't try jumping. Are we sure? Everyone keeps, I thought the consensus was that jumping is, he moves faster when he jumps. Oh shit, okay, I blew that one. I'm gonna assume that's a wash, just that whatever millisecond I spent having to pull myself up, I'm gonna assume that ruined everything. But you know what's weird, because again, the puzzle, when you guys looked it up, it's not, oh, hit it before the music stops playing. Because, like, you hear it's still going. Like, I could probably run down there right now and hit it before it stops playing. It's still going. It's just like, it's not about beating the sound before it disappears. It's just like you just have to hit it super fast, regardless of whether or not you do it before this ends, right? I hit it again just to maybe reset it. Oh boy. Well, let's just continue anyway. Again, that really shouldn't make... I don't know. I don't know what to say now. We restarted the game from scratch. And the only other thing we could try, and I don't know, I have less faith this will work now that we've done what we've done, is reloading the previous save and also quitting the game. But again, and that's going on the only assumption would be like, oh, it saved the bug, which is, again, that's not really how games should work, but I don't know. This might be like, we might have to just call it a stream here, and then on my own time do my own research and figure out a remedy for next week. Mainly because it's been about 2.5 hours. Try not jumping the last time. Oh, whoops! I don't want you. You don't help me, Torch. Shit! I see you got stuck on the. He landed right in front of the pipe. Oh. I'm excited. Like, after this stream, I want to go look up some of those videos you guys think, because I'm really curious to see just this done, what this done correctly looks like, or is supposed to look like, I guess. Try running the running hit of the first spell. I like how he swings it with no real... Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn, he got stuck in the air. Alright, I'm gonna do that again. That could have been done better. It's been a long time, and maybe because you don't really see these kind of bugs in a lot of modern games, or if they are there, they, you know, they don't last long, so they get patched out. But I'm trying to think, like, it's been a long time since I've run into a bug like this. This is, I mean, especially, again, this is a very old school style bug. I literally cannot remember the last time I hit a progress breaking bug. You know, there's like little stuff like, I don't know, NPCs behaving weird, or, you know, clipping or things like that, but nothing that like halts progress. So this is kind of novel. Why, Bill? Why? You're the reason this doesn't work. Even in the old graphics, like, again, it still would be funny if the old graphics were like this game. The old game is only the new version has the bug. The old game does not have the bug. Oh, I think I remember hearing the Plucky Squire headset. I got lucky with that, and I played that pre-release. Like, I got a code for it, and I didn't run into any bugs. But I remember Jill Grove, or the Indian former, played it, and she had quite a few bugs. I guess I just got super lucky, where I didn't really run into anything. So it's a new bug, and can we check the stainless glass window that hasn't been broken? That's supposed to be what happened. Well, no, I broke... What, this one? Because I broke a window earlier. Like, earlier... I don't know if you were here for that, Brian, in the stream, but I rang bells earlier, and there was a cutscene where a glass panel broke, so that's already happened. It was like here. It was here before. That's why I have a loop now. Like it broke this glass. The only other why is that because I was gonna say like okay, you did okay. But I mean, make sure like Duke or whoever like, again, hitting these 2 bells, this is the solution to breaking that final glass dome over the, I don't know, metal panels that I have to lift, like the 4 panels, like, solving these bells will break that last panel for that puzzle, right? Like, this isn't for anything else. I'm just waiting for someone to confirm that question. I'll keep making futile attempts at brute forcing my way past this bug. It's almost a... And also, it sounds like in the, no? Wait, Calamity Nolan, what are you saying no to? It breaks a... Wait, I did that already, though. Are you saying... Wait, do you guys think that... Are you guys giving me a solution to something I'd already done? Is that why it's not working? Because I already did that? Because I'm... Oh man, has there just been a miscommunication this whole time? Because I was like, I already solved that puzzle for the people that weren't here for that. It's like, I did that really early. Like, that was one of the first things I did, was I rang the 2 bells, there was a cutscene that played, and it broke the glass. That's why I have this open area now. That's why I'm talking about the thing that I was is that what... Did you guys think that I hadn't done that? Is that what... But wait, Duke... You guys might have an excuse, because not all of you might have been here for that, but Duke was here the whole time, and Duke was acting like I hadn't done that, but Duke witnessed the glass breaking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Brian, you're in the clear. You weren't here for that. I think Duke and whoever else that was here for that saw me do that, who, if you don't want to raise your hand, I understand out of embarrassment, but... Oh, did you miss that, Duke? That absolutely happened. Did you turn away from the screen? Like I know you've been here the whole time. Like that, 100%. I commented on it. I said, oh, this thing's broken now. Like, I remember I remarked about it, because it's a whole cutscene that plays. That's why I was asking, like... I'm trying to... You know what I'm trying to do, Duke. I'm trying to get the last little dome for the little plug pieces. I'm just trying... I was asking if... The whole time I was like, oh, do the bells do that? And everyone was like, yeah, that's what you gotta do. So I was like, oh, okay. So I was just going... Technically, I was just going with what you guys were saying. Including you, Duke. Here, I'll go back to it. So does that mean nothing has been... The game has never been broken? You guys just thought that I hadn't done something that I had already done. And I didn't realize that you guys didn't know that I had done the thing already. Because that's honestly hilarious. Mainly because I can blame you guys for this instead of me. This is, for the first time ever, this is chat's fault. Yeah, this right here. I'm trying to do this. This is what I've been... Because I got these other 3, so I was trying to figure out the puzzle. I was trying to find the puzzle to do this one. And so when I was kind of like looking around and experimenting, I was like, oh, maybe the bells. Maybe I got to do something with these bells again? And then that's when everybody hopped on the train of, yes, do the bells. So I thought you guys knew that I was referring to this. That's amazing. So we all played ourselves, basically. This is all, we are all collectively idiots. Or just not idiots. Some of you just didn't see me do that puzzle. We were all just misinformed, discombobulated, bamboozled, hoodwinked. No, Duke, I appreciate the gift sub. You don't have to apologize. We all just, like I said, everyone, for the 5 seconds that cutscene played when I rang the bells and the glass broke, I guess everyone, nobody saw that. Either you weren't here, or if you were here, you had just happened to like turn your head away, and nobody witnessed that except for me, I guess. Oh, that's amazing. So now we're still back. I mean, that's a relief of, okay, the game's not on fire, but now we're back to square one of like, okay, so that was never the solution to this riddle. So I still need to find the actual riddle to solve this whole thing. So now we're, I guess, like I said, I'm back to square one before we got on the weird bell tangent for like an hour. We spent an hour trying to do something I'd already done. This is true Super Replay spirit, but this is the first time that I can recall a Super Replay where the audience is the reason that the player got lost and not the players themselves. It's like, you guys did this to me. We were expecting more boxes and collectively checked out. Good point. Though the third one of these wasn't a box puzzle. That, like, the one of these was a whole the thing that I did when because I came here to, I guess, to review. Because the last puzzle I solved that unlocked the third one of these was this whole thing where I flipped the lids and on these organs or whatever they are, and it let the steam out and it made music. Like, I opened all these things, and then that opened up the third one. So now I've just been trying to see, like, okay, what else needs to be done in this spot that I haven't done to get that fourth one going. Can I... Oh, do you think it's the same puzzle, but I just have to open them differently, Duke? I'm just surprised my purposely bad advice wasn't to blame. Oh, okay, so it's the same puzzle, but I just have to do it differently. Which I guess would explain why I haven't found a new puzzle yet. Here, let's kill this guy. Because he doesn't deserve to live. It's his fault, too, that we're in this predicament. Did I just get lucky? I just closed the first one I saw. I didn't even know that was the right one. I just closed the first one. And it just happened to be the... We were one lid away from doing that this whole time. Just immediately solve the problem. Oh, Dr. Mono. Oh, you just missed the whole fiasco. Dr. Mono's the only person in chat since they just showed up. Dr. Mono's the only person in chat that has no blood on their hands. It's like they are not an accomplice to just the nonsense that has gone on for the last hour. Dr. Mono's the only innocent person in this chat right now. I know you're confused, Dr. Mono, about what happened, but we've been stuck on a puzzle for an hour, and I'm trying how to paraphrase this, but let's say everybody in chat steered me wrong and had me trying to do a puzzle that I had already done, but no one saw it, and for about an hour, we thought the game was broken, because I was trying to solve something I had already done, and we relaunched the game, and then we discovered that it was everybody's fault but mine. It was basically... All right, so now, and now I don't know why I changed back. Well, I had to change back because I need to get through the gate. So I need to go back to the other one to change again, because I need to now mess with those things. Yes, we did get to see Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku has never steered me wrong. I am familiar with this group of folk. Damn, Dr. Mono throwing y'all under the bus. Saying like I expect this of you guys. Alright, so now we can mess around with whatever the hell these things are and see what happens next. I don't know, I guess I'll turn all of them and see if that does anything. I assume there's probably a sequence, but let's do all of them and see what happens. I hear things happening. I hear machinery. Okay, just turn them all. That's no special way of doing it. Just took an hour of trying to do the same thing I'd already done just to get to this point. Just to advance to the next tier. I don't even know if there's another tier. I don't know if this is the end of this thing or if there's one more set of puzzles up ahead or not. If we've reached the top of this tower. Oh, hey, buddy. You're not even... I don't even care about you guys. You guys don't know the shit I just went through. You guys are a vacation compared to what I did in that second tier. Yeah, you want me to get up there? Sure. Yeah, I could do that. Oh, and you just cheap shot at me. You knew I was still in the cutscene. You know what? Actually, what... Get this... Oh, wait. I thought it was a torch. Never mind. That's what y'all sound like. You guys need to stop being so good. Stop being such a good tag team. God damn you. Their gross backward limbs are great. Yeah, they got a real Cloverfield monster kind of look about them. Damn it. Oh, come on. Come on. I gotta try to... Oh, there's only the one thing of fire is way over there. Just... Oh, thank God. I was like, please count that. Finish him. Almost. Not quite. Nearly there. Alright. Y'all have me reload the game, chat. I'm gonna remember this forever. You guys are never gonna live that down. I will never let you guys forget this. Alright, what have we done now? We've opened that up. Can I reach that? I should be able to. I can. I still love y'all. But goddamn. Alright. I know we're at the... Oh, look at that. It's gonna come down there. Or is that just where they feed more spider people? That's just like the spider chute. Oh. Wah, wah. Oh! That's probably fine. Now, some of their grunts have a bit of a Mortal Kombat 3 soundbite vibe to them, like the grunts in MK3 specifically. That's what they sound like when they get hit. Oh, God, y'all just chilling on the other side, just waiting. Alright, let's see, what is this? Is this like... This looks like a big organ. Oh, nope, just trying to... Oh, Shang Tsung in my soul, huh? Oh, stop it. Stop that. Have anything to execute you with? Oh, there we go. Way up here. The dial a combo grunt? Yeah, it sounds like when you, like, you know, when they're like, ow, ow, like in MK3, like when you, and then when you do a brutality to someone, it's just like a cacophony of the same, like, ow, ow, ah! I can't do the MK3 sounds, but you know the ones. Hey, there we go. It's like, let me kill your friend, buddy. Oh, I wasn't even trying to do that. I was trying to pick up my thing. But good to know that. Oh, jeez, and you're not. You didn't disintegrate like a vampire exposed to the sun. Oh, you didn't either? Oh, okay, that's the one I turned. Let's get up here without falling. Maybe. But I guess, yeah, you guys can climb walls, can't you? I guess you guys can do that. Okay, where does... I'm trying to see what where that pipe was that they just showed me. Oh, shit. Oh, Ooh. Probably get through there. If I need to? Question mark? Let's see what's changed about this room. Let's see, this is where I came in. I think. Pretty sure. Oh, no. Oh, hey, look, we found the third bell, guys. You know, the third bell we were searching for this whole time? That we totally, look, it was right here. It turns out we just had to come here the whole time. There it is. I'm sure this one will work just fine. Alright, let's... Oh, we need to get up there. Change back. Oh, they put it way over here. Okay. Spiders in this room. Maybe if I... Oh, I was gonna say, I was holding one of the walls. Like, maybe if I'm quiet, they'll stay on the wall and leave... And pay me no mind. Well, these guys are... Habitual line steppers. That's all they know what to do. They only know hate and violence. Look at that. Dropped the big blocks of Parmesan cheese. I'm sure that helped in some way. Oh, there's some sticks up there. Oh, I need... Okay, I see. I gotta turn that thing. Here, can I flip this over you? Yeah, get him! Get him! Did I get one? Oh, I got one of them. Okay. Thank God. Okay, here. Stay right there. Don't move. Oh, damn it. Okay. Oh, you need to... Damn it. I'm gonna get you like your buddy. Here, I need to move it this way anyway. Now wait here so I can get this... Gotta make a bell emote. Is there no bell emote? Anyone drop a bell in chat? It's like, it feels like that should exist. Oh, I see. Ah, I can get up here now. Twitch doesn't use the regular emoji. Oh. That feels weird. Bells, I don't know, it seems like it's such a... I don't know, like such a normal thing that it just seems like that should just exist. I'm gonna make a bell emote, and it's just gonna be the bell from this game, like just a picture of it cut out, and just gonna be, just drop it in here. All right. What is this Discovery Zone looking network of pipes? Okay, we want to go there. Who wants it? Who wants some pipe? Who wants it first? I'll go crab walk. Oh, oh, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Get out of there. I don't think I'm gonna have time to suck up his health. Oh, actually, maybe. Yeah. It's like he's taking his time getting over. Oh, god damn it. Actually, I don't even want to fight you. I just need to climb. Oh. Oh. Like in a weird little nook. I was like, maybe I'm safe here. You can't get me. Oh. Didn't work out for those guys. Let's see. Shit. Was trying to avoid. Actually, I wonder... can I go in there? No. Okay. That was dumb. Oh, and another one showed up. Okay, I need to... Wait, what happened? Wait, you just get tired? What happened there? Why did it kick me back here? I mean, maybe that helps, because the layout changes. I was trying to see how far I could get in the real world before I would need to switch it to the other one if necessary, but... Well, at least I can't grab it, though. How did I die, though? I was just standing there. Nothing touched me. What, did he die of exhaustion? What happened? Now I gotta find somebody to kill. And get some health back, unless there's health floating around here. I could just suck up from afar. See, there are some rules in the game. If you are full health and possess the Soul Reaver, you are fine. If you're not at full health, your HP soul... Wait, what? I didn't know that. But when he... But he only has the Soul Reaver when he's, like, full health. Like, when I get hit, it disappears, so... That's a weird rule, but... Okay. Oh, dude. Ew. Alright. Oh boy. Oh, oh, he slipped. We know we can make this. Okay, there we go. Alright. How many more knobs do we have to turn? What more do these pipes require of me? Nice. I guess that's it for this room. My work here is done. Oh, a glide? Oh, okay. I thought about that, but it didn't seem like the right hand. I was like, I don't know if I can fit in that hole, but I'll try it. Or maybe glide somewhere else. It's probably, unless he can he? Yeah, that would make. Yeah, I think let's just go back. Let's just go. Let's just go. Oh, you bam. Oh. Try to take your pot shots so you can get them, guys. Oh, dang, I think I gotta move this over because I don't think I can reach the, how many, It's like, I'm trying to leave, guys. Y'all should be happy I'm leaving. I'm not even trying to fight y'all. I need this box to get back up there. Can I reach it from here? Oh, if I push it a little bit more. Which is annoying, I have to... Yeah. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. There we go. Okay. We be back. You know, I still haven't hit this bell. Oh! Is that all it does? Is it the the middle finger bell? Just like, here's some dudes. Thanks for ringing. Nothing else? Okay. Okay. So we have turned like 3 knobs. What? Who else needs a knob turning? Who needs their knob turned? Show of hands. Who wants it? This is where I came in, right? Hey, alright. Nothing else to do here, presumably. Unless I missed a knob, because I didn't know that was the thing I would need to do here. So let me just make sure it doesn't look. Oops, didn't. Honestly, I need some help anyway. Come here. Ooh, Dr. Mono with the Ring My Bell reference. My mom used to play that song so much when I was a kid. Like, that song is just ingrained in my childhood. Ring my bell, my bells. Ring my bells. Who needs a good knob turning? How do you want it? Clockwise or counterclockwise? Are you feeling spicy? Do you want it counterclockwise? Let's see, there's a whole thing up there that I definitely can't reach, at least from this vantage point. Or in this reality. I see lids that need to be flipped. Familiar lids. Kind of want to go back to the real world version of this for a bit, just to scope the difference. Yes. Your suffering sustains me. Oh, damn it. Oh, Raziel, why are you tripping at the finish line, buddy? You had it. Okay. I was wondering if it would somehow get a little bit shorter in this world, but it doesn't, and that's fine. Yeah, I'm back in the familiar position of trying to find the next puzzle, the next knob to turn. And making sure I don't need to... We just gotta make sure we don't try to turn a knob that I've already turned. Okay? You gotta find a new knob. Stop draining my soul. I've turned at least 3. There's this one, there was the last one, there was one more. I'm pretty sure it might be 3, maybe 4, but it's definitely 3 minimum. That's fine. I wanted to be here anyway. I wanted to be in this world. A red Valve handle is a technically Resident Evil merch. I don't know if Valve has anything to say about that. But I guess a red Valve versus a red, like, circular. I guess, yeah, I guess there's different types of valves. I don't know. Maybe they sell them at the Resident Evil store in Japan. I went there for the Resident Evil 4 cover trip, and that's where I got for the rapid fire we did for that trip. That's where I bought the green herbs that I used for the merchant gag at the end of that thing. So maybe there's somewhere in there they have replica valves that you can buy too, and maybe some key cards and card suit keys for doors. Okay, I'm retracing steps now, just to make sure I'm not missing a valve, or geez, now you got me thinking about valves or a knob or whatever. Okay, we turned that knob. That was the one that needed a box. That's been done. I don't want to go through that again because that means pushing a bunch of crap just to get up. And we did the thing up there, so we're done here. That was like, so that's a knob down there, and then there's another knob on the other side of that. So, this bell is very suspect. It can't just summon dudes to ruin your day, right? There's something. We're back to wondering if the bell is a solution to something. What do you guys think of this bell? Do you think there's something to this bell? You think this is an answer to something? Because it is weird. It's just a standalone bell. It doesn't do anything when you hit it, but it's not here for nothing. Let's see. Make sure there's no other hidden entryways in this room that I haven't already gone, because we've been through here, obviously. This leads to the other 2 knob rooms that we've already finished. Maybe there's another bell somewhere. Oh no, we're not walking ourselves into this one. You better not. Though it is fun. This bell feels like it was just here to mock me now at this point after everything that happened an hour. Now it's like, I know you're here for something, because it'd be weird if you weren't. So I'm just doing the required backtracking. So yeah, this was our last knob that we turned, and we got our airflow going through, doing its thing, whatever it needs to do, it's happening. Everything's happening as nature intended in this room. So I'm pretty sure I have no further business here. Though Duke says otherwise. You have everything you need in this room, other than what I have done. It's like I've turned on my valves, unless there's a different exit. Like another entry or another... Because, yeah, I've gone... You know, I've been up to the... There's the valve I turned. There's my knob. The old knob, it's been turned. The only thing I think of would be the cartoony solution, which would be to jump inside the pipe, the one that's sticking straight up. That's what I was thinking this whole time, was like, oh, maybe you just ride the pipe. Ride the pipe airflow or something like that, but it's weird that one's only, like this will be, like that tall one would be the only one you could fit into. Oh god, where did he go? Oh, okay, I was like, where did that spit me out? Yeah, that pipe, that doesn't go anywhere. Look at all these cocoons hanging here. I wish you guys just didn't exist. You guys are like just puzzle griefers. It's like I would like to just sit still and study the room, but you won't let me do that. So this pipe is a dead end, or at least not something I can enter, because you can see the cap on it on the inside. We already know we can walk up shit. Well, we already know we can walk up the pipe that I just fell from. That pipe goes nowhere. Pipes, 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 pipe, 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 pipe. Of course, this is the end of our pipe road here. There's this thing. It's interesting that you can still interact with this. Like, it makes you think that you could turn it off, which is like, I don't want to do that, but I almost wish, like, if it's on, just leave it on. Don't make me think I have to touch it again. Let's see. This looks like it could be pushed down. Oh, well, there you go. Ta-da, we did it. We pushed the pipe. Now that one's... So we gotta go back to that room, which I remember where it is, mainly because it's a straight line, basically. Oh. I'm trying to get away from you guys. Ah! Yeah. It's Bell. Still here. Hasn't done anything. Unless it did, it was just to summon those guys. It's almost like Chekhov's bell. Did it tell me with your own words what happened after you fixed that pipe? Well, I mean, it connected the airflow with the rest of the pipes, and now it's going to the triple pipe that they showed me that I saw at the beginning of this whole little trek. So I probably have to ride that pipe up because it's pointing straight up, and it was pointing over the giant hole that looks like a giant laundry chute. Oh, actually, I think it's actually where I want to go is on this side anyway. Oh, okay, here we go. Actually, this way. Yep. Oh, right, only in the real world. Air doesn't exist in this world. just the concept of airflow doesn't play in the dead zone. Whee! Ooh. All right. Wait, is that as high as you can go with that? That's disappointing. I thought maybe I need to get a higher. Yay! Kinda. Yeah, right. Not quite what I thought that was gonna be. Let's see what else we can do. Little let down by that. Thought it was gonna be a whole beautiful sequence of floating, and I thought he was gonna take off like a rocket. He did not. Alright, I need to get... Let's get a better look. Alright, so we've got air here. What is also in this room? Oh. Let's see, we are now higher. I guess it's like, is the air even reaching the top of that? Or is it just kind of like licking the top of that, like the opening of that giant pipe? I wonder if we need another pipe somewhere, like to make the airflow stronger. Like if there's other pipes that need to be connected, so to speak, in a similar manner. Because that air is weak right there. Oh, here we go. I see air coming from here. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, shh. Well, I found the answer, and I just got to get back up there. But I know what I have to do. Oh, there you are. There's my... That's my pretty. Let's see. Can you... There we go. See, I didn't have context for this the first time. Now I do. I wonder if there's 3 of them, since there's 3 holes. See, I still see... It's like there's still air leaking somewhere. I kind of want to check to see what the airflow difference is. Like, how much stronger did that make it? I'm sure I need one more, but I just kind of want to make sure. Oh. You didn't have to do that. Oh, what the... Oof. Oof. Oh. Oh. I was... Almost. I was going to say, maybe that is enough. But no, not quite, which is fine. That is okay. Ooh, whoopsie. Well. Alright. There it is. There's the... There. It's like he's like a plumber or something. Like, well, there's your problem. You got a leak. You got a leak here in the main pipeline. You gotta... You just give it a little... Oh, shit. Alright, just hover. Get a little pushy push. Just a nice little shovey shove. And there we go. Now we can soar with the birds and the butterflies and the bumblebees. And let's see, where are we? Up there. Have we reached the top of whatever this whole citadel? What else? Oh, we got... Don't give me a forked path. Don't make me choose. Oh, thank God. That's even better. This is yes. Give me a checkpoint, for the love of God. Because this is actually a perfect stopping point for next week. I can stop right here and then pick up right at this spot and see what's down the other hallway number 2. But yes, there we go. That wraps up the stream. Man, we could have been here an hour ago if it wasn't for you guys. No, I'm just kidding. But that was hysterical. I love you guys and hate you at the same time. But there we go. That is it for part 3 of the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver Remastered. That was fun? Question mark, says Brian. It was funny. We did it. We confirmed the game's not broken. So yes, we've turned it all around. We're back on track. Next week we can see what lies ahead. And yeah, keep making our way through this dang thing. But yes, we all did it. Team effort. Team effort test / team sabotage. Let's go ahead and give a raid to, let's raid the Blood God pod. Let's go see, I don't know who's streaming right now, if it's Cat. It looks like it's Cat. And speaking of which, as soon as I'm about to leave, we gotta raid. Oh, I should, don't worry, I'm gonna save. I'm not that big of a dope. There we go. Hey, Jake. I'm just wrapping up my stream. I'm about to raid the old Blood God pod, folks. But I appreciate the raid, Jake. Everyone, shout out to Jake Twitchin. Go check out his channel. Does some great stuff. And thank you, folks. I guess this is going to be a double raid for the night. But I appreciate you stopping by. I'll be back next Monday with more Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. But I also stream the rest of the week. I'll be back Wednesday with a variety stream. And then Friday with a new stream. Since we finished Sekiro last Friday, I still have not decided which game I want to start another full playthrough of to replace Sekiro for Friday. I appreciate the follows, folks, that just followed. Thank you, Cyrus Shard. I'm Bogged. Thank you. But yes, I will keep you posted for which game. I still am deciding between a few different things for Friday, but I will let you know maybe during Wednesday's stream. Thank you for the follow, from Lock. But yes, let's get this raid started. We'll hit up the Cat Bailey and the Blood God pod, folks. It's good peeps over there. And here we go. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Monday. And I will see y'all next week with more Soul Reaver. And I will see you guys Wednesday in general. Bye-bye.